but she told me she loved me.
One of my favorites. By the way, can you guys hear me? The Thigma male does not profit off of useless things. The Thigma male does not take advantage of people financially because he is instantly a trillionaire. The Thigma male only speaks in the third person because he has the power of 3 men. That is the Thigma male. Hang on, guys. I just spilled my Red Bull. Okay, crisis averted.
Loser.
You live in your mom's basement.
You probably have a 2-inch cock.
You sound like a white guy.
Congratulations.
For what?
You said you got a girlfriend.
You're probably a virgin.
So, that's a no for Netflix and chill?
Fuck you!
So I'm curious. Tell me about your show. What do you talk about?
I talk about how women ate shit.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome... I forgot the on-air sign. Welcome to the 755th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of toxic masculinity. It is Monday, July 26th of 2021. It is good to have you all in here today. Hope everybody had a productive weekend, a nice, long, productive weekend. As I am... There it is. All right. Forgot to turn all of that on. Holy moly. All right. So we're good. Yeah, ring light. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, listen. Good to have you guys in today. Fantastic show in store for you today. If you are watching now, you want to stick around till the end because I'm going to play I'm going to play one thing that most of you probably have not seen. Actually, just about all of you haven't seen what I'm going to play at the end. I'm going to play a cleaned up version of my epic rant. I can't play the raw original version because that would get me canceled very quickly. So I'm going to play the cleaner version. I'm going to play the cleaner version of the epic. There it is. I'm going to play the cleaner version of the epic rant. And then right after that, I'm going to play something that most of you probably, most of my newer subscribers, you guys probably weren't aware that this kind of content was on my channel. So at any rate, I thank you guys all for being here. Hopefully you guys all had a productive weekend. Practical Stoic with the $5 super chat says,
But she told me she loved me.
yeah, that was good. I very much enjoy, very much enjoy doing the different voices. And the voices aren't something that I worked on. I just noticed that my Eagles football helmet is not rotating. Oh, that's right. I tripped the circuit breaker yesterday, vacuuming my studio. Circuit breaker tripped, and so the magnetic thing stopped working. Yeah, I mean, dude, this, honestly, man, our electric bill is probably $400 a month. I'm thinking $300 a month. Like, this room, this studio probably accounts for at least 75% of the power in here. I've got, oh my God, I've got 7 monitors. I've got 2 Mac Pros. I have a portable air conditioner, so I don't cook to death in here. So pushing out some serious BTUs up in here. Practical Stoic with another $5 super chat says, you should make and sell your famous beta and Figma male voices in ringtones, bro. See, that wasn't something that I planned on either. I was talking about all of the. So I did a video on the Sigma male myth. And by the way, I know a lot of you guys who watch me say that Joker is what we would call the Sigma male. Guess what? Joker did a video on the Sigma male, and he is in my camp. It don't exist. There's no such thing as a Sigma male. What the BS that comes with the fabled Sigma male is that there's no threshold to meet. You don't have to become a Sigma male. You just are. You automatically are born with these sorts of qualities, right? So basically, the Sigma male is the introverted alpha. Give me a break. Give me a break. A man is not born an alpha male. A man becomes. So that's where that Sigma male voice came from. And listen, once it started flowing, dude, it was... The Sigma male has a 13-inch sausage, so he can please the ladies. Even though he really doesn't care about women, the Sigma male gets them anytime he wants. And as a matter of fact, the Sigma male gets women even when he's asleep and has a sign on his door that says no girls allowed. That's how ridiculous the Sigma male is. So, Dre Raven says, nope, Joker is an introverted alpha. No, he's not. Dude, I met Joker in person on the Fresh and Fit podcast. I wish I could have done a Fresh and Fit with Joker, but we all went out to Moxie's, and dude, Joker was spitting game to all the bitches. I was like, whoa, this dude is like 5'0", spitting game to all these bitches. It was incredible. So that was a good time. That was a very, very, very good time. All right, guys. Look, there is a lot to get to today, not the least of which, of course, is the Fresh and Fit podcast breakdown. And so I'm not going to do any stories today. We're just going to get right into it. And
I haven't been in a relationship in 2 years. I've been fucking random guys.
There we go. So, Saturday night on the Fresh and Fit podcast, Frank Castle, otherwise known, also known as Myron Gaines, had to kick 2 bitches out of his place. Kicking women out is something he does because he just does not care. He He's not trying to smash these broads. He's not trying to do nothing. Not trying to do nothing. Nope. He's just straight up, hey, look, if you get out of pocket, and Myron always, first it's Chris. Chris Boxon will warn them, hey, like you're on thin ice, like cool it. But if they keep going, Myron will then issue a second warning. And then if they do it again, Myron's like, all right, get the fuck out. GTFO. Well, this happened to 2 women on this panel. And so we are going to work up to that point, starting with these women talking about what they want in a man and what, of course, they bring to the table. Buckle up, guys, because this is funny. Here we go.
So, ladies, when it comes to dating, right? What do you look for in a man?
Just let me know if you guys can hear the video, okay? Let me know if the sound is blown out or anything like that.
And we'll give 2 scenarios. Short term and then long term. And we'll start right here.
Here we go.
Okay, so short term, attractive, probably has some money.
Probably.
Short term? Short term, yes.
Oh, yeah, this was DJ Academics. One thing I like about DJ Academics is this dude, this dude has like a built-in bullshit detector. And the way he gets these chicks to tell on themselves, he actually he doesn't do it like Kevin does, but you can tell that he knows they're capping, but he doesn't say they're capping. He asks you, appreciate that, John Wick, thank you for that. He'll do is he'll ask these bitches questions that reveal the truth. He never makes the direct accusation, but Mr. Row 42 says, I gained a lot of respect for AKA. Ack held it down. A lot of guys talk shit about how he talks too much and this and that. And of course, listen, I don't have a problem with that because of course, when the last couple times I was on Fresh and Fit, I kind of sucked all the air out of the room. I've since hopefully tried to work on that. So I'm with it with DJ Academics. Listen, Ack, he's the type of dude that if he smells bullshit, he can't just sit on it. He's oh, wait a minute, what? That's kind of how I am. This is just one of this is just something that he and I have in common. When I hear something that I know is cap, I'm like, whoa.
Stop the cap.
I let him know immediately. So let's continue.
Long term, they need to have character. For sure.
Oh, please.
They need to be accountable to a higher power like God, or they need to have some type of religion where they feel like.
Listen, religion, higher power, that's fine. I understand that. But I'm not overly religious. But I've said before, and I'll say it again. If a woman likes you enough, and this isn't Womanese Volume 4, if a woman likes you enough, she'll adopt whatever religion or lack of religion you follow. Right? If you're a Catholic, if you're a Catholic and she likes you, she's gonna be screaming praise, glory to God in the highest and peace to his people on earth. If you're an atheist, she'll say if he says there's no God, there is no God.
They are accountable to something besides themselves.
Chronos Absolution says Ack was great because he did not care who was talking. Whatever was on his mind, he said it was entertaining. Listen, I'm exactly the same way. I really, really am. Listen, most of the time, I don't know. Most of the time it doesn't bite me in the ass. Every once in a while, it does get annoying, especially like when you watch this stuff back. I try to be self-aware
and not just running amok within the society. They also need to have money for long term, and they need to be attractive to me.
Yeah,
they need money.
Yeah. By the way, Tekashi 69 will be on the show soon, and that's why Myron was not on the 7 last night because he was Ack was doing an interview with Tekashi 69. Dude, how about the Fresh and Fit boys? These guys are these guys are absolutely blowing up, man. It's amazing what they have accomplished, man.
Short term and long term? Damn.
Just marry a banker.
Okay.
Chat, she kept it real.
Hey, that's her answer.
She got married to a fucking preacher. The preacher always get money. Yeah. And he believe in God.
That's a good point.
You gotta marry him.
That's a great point.
There you go.
Oh, that's a great choice, by the way. Preacher, you're right. You know what? I've been married for 13 years. And the thing is that I thought that I wanted all these things.
Okay, by the way, Devin says on the Sharp Stream side, he said, she says that is a large female. Yeah. So this large female is apparently a spicy movie star, and she's married. So we'll see.
a man, and I wanted him to have money, and I wanted him to be grown, and I wanted him to be a certain age, and I wanted him tall, and I wanted him all that shit. And then this guy came in, and he was absolutely nothing that I was looking for, and he made me feel amazing, and that's who I've been married
Amazing.
to. So really, I just realized that what you think is just what society puts in your head that it's gonna make you happy.
Here
It
we
had
go.
nothing to do with what really makes you happy.
Here we go.
And before we even go too
Here we go. See, again, and listen, I don't have anything against this woman, but you can already tell, and I didn't play the beginning of this because this was already like I had to cut out certain parts just so we're not here till for 6 hours like last time. But that woman speaks so loudly and so quickly, and what she essentially does is she justifies herself in terms of being a spicy movie star while being married. That's really it. Yeah, King Life on the YouTube side says the large females is spicy star married to an army man. Yeah, exactly. Of course. And listen, she knows what people think, right? She knows what people think, but that's why she has to say what she says. Oh, by the way, guys, I think we hit 116,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for that very much. Okay, and away we go. Here we go.
can we just elephant in the room? Like, so your husband cool with you fucking other niggas on camera and shit?
Here we
like
go.
It doesn't work like that because it's just a work for us. He's also a porn producer. He's a veteran, and then he got into porn after he got out of the U.S. military.
Okay, so the husband is a spicy movie star too. I didn't catch that the first time.
It's just a different world that if you guys are not in it, you won't be able to understand. We have a sexual education beyond sex and feelings. Sexual got nothing to do with your feelings.
Okay, that has nothing. Listen, sex not having anything to do with your feelings doesn't have anything to do with sexual education. Okay, men and women both have the capability to compartmentalize sex from feelings. Men are born with this ability. Females end up acquiring this ability after having sex with a lot of men. Right, the 83-year-old Tinder granny Hattie, she says, a long time ago, I snipped the pea sleeve with the feelings. That's what I did. Right? Women, it is impossible for a woman to separate feelings from sex when she's young. Even if a girl has been smashed by 100 dudes, at that point, she's a little closer. But there is a line of demarcation. Once a girl hits a certain number of guys that she is allowed to enter into her body, yeah, at that point, now they can compartmentalize sex and feelings. But women are not born with this ability.
No, I'm asking, was there a point that I had to get past to get to that point? You feel me? Because or did he understand from day one?
Do you think that rappers and everybody that is in the industry?
See, she answered a question with a question. He just asked her straight up, hey, was there a certain, do you guys have to work through it? And now she's about to make a false comparison.
We have a talent, and they are born for that. Well, people that are in this industry are a different type of animal. So, yeah, it's not something that we have to work on. That's just what we are.
No, it's something that your husband has to accept. Adrian Tapia on the YouTube side says, Donovan, she settled for him. Yeah, absolutely. Because no one, listen, man, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, she looks like she is a large human being, number one. And listen, it's not her fault. I mean, you can tell she's just a large person. That's just her DNA. That's the way she was born. But men are not attracted to that. Men are not attracted to large females, right? Even if she was 5% body fat, if she were, gargantuan, you know what I mean? Most men aren't attracted to that. I mean, that's no slight on those females, but that's just who it is. Men are attracted to women who are shaped like women. That's just kind of what it comes down to. So, yeah, she ended up having to settle.
Most rappers ain't talented. Most rappers is looked up. It's a hustle, though. I'm going to be honest with you. Most rappers, they try something that worked.
At the end of the day, everything's a hustle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no. I'm just asking in terms of, because there's a lot of people who watch, and I'm going to just ask the obvious. I ain't going to lie.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of people who watching who, again, maybe they could grow to understand that their girl is a porn star and blah, 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 and they can separate work and feelings. But the majority of men around the U.S., they're not about to separate that shit.
Yeah. Did you see that last comment? It said PORN is a talent. Yeah. Listen, man. Listen. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. There's no such thing as a woman who is good in bed, guys. There's no such thing as a woman who is good in bed. Her willingness, physical attractiveness, and Bobby Joe skills certainly make a difference. But there's no real skill and getting fucked. That's getting fucked is not a skill. Getting fucked is what you are biologically already genetically predisposed to do. That's just how it is. C-Dub, $5 super chat says, a woman who doesn't like you and only wants to use you insists on you having a religion, so she has a spiritual teammate she can call on to gang up on you. Wow. Wow. I agree.
Yeah, but this is what it is, and that goes back to education, and people need to be educated. Why didn't you ask me how do I feel about sleeping with a trained killer? Because that's what my husband is.
Oh, please. Are you kidding me? My husband is a trained killer. Why didn't you ask me what that's like? You want to know why he didn't ask you that? Because if your husband, let's just assume she's telling the truth about that, women are attracted to men. Women are attracted to men who have masculine traits. A man who is able to take life, that's attractive to women. Why do you think MMA guys, women are attracted to men who can physically fight. This is why MMA guys and boxers always have women throwing themselves at them, right? Dude, Mike Tyson had women throwing themselves at him all the time. They saw what he was doing to dudes in the ring. They're like, oh yeah, I need those genes. It's the same thing. So her conflating a man's disgust at his woman's occupation, which requires her to have sex with other men, with being with a quote-unquote trained killer, as if that's a bad thing. Get out of here, man.
You know what? Okay.
Cronus Absolution says, I mean from what Sterling Cooper said, you need skill as a man. As a woman, I guess semi-good at lying and listen, man, as far as being in bed is concerned, as a man, you need to be, listen, if you care about a woman's needs in bed, then yeah, you need to be skilled. But there's no, like female spicy movie stars, there's no, I mean, I don't know. Some of this, what they do is not a skill. Now, sometimes they do some pretty crazy stuff on camera, but that doesn't take skill. That just takes a level of tolerance, if you know what I mean, right? There's no skill in, involving yourself in a choo-choo. That's just tolerance, okay? They don't, no, they survive those. That's how that goes.
He's like, no. It's all about education. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you.
Nah, it's not education.
See, I just told you that my husband is in the army and that he's a veteran.
Yeah.
You never asked me. You never stopped to ask me, how do I feel about sleeping with somebody that might have killed somebody?
The reason why he didn't ask you that is because there are convicted serial killers, people on guys on death row for having committed violent crimes, who have fangirls, groupies. These guys get married in prison. Girls love these violent men. That's why he didn't ask you, because he knows that is inherently attractive.
Just because you're a man and in your mind what I'm doing is dirty and what I'm doing is not acceptable, but what he's doing is acceptable. So it goes both.
Oh, here.
It's just about
No.
sexual education.
She said it goes both ways. No, sweetie. No. A man who is a trained killer is not unattractive to women. A woman who gets smashed on camera for money, that's disgusting. They are not the same. What she is trying to do is she is trying to conflate two very, very different things.
Educated on sex, all those things go out of the window. And it's also when you are in this industry, you are able to put sex in a place and feelings in the other one. I can't explain that, you have to live it. So
Yes, there you go. She just told on herself. I can't explain it. What happens with women is when they sleep with a certain number of men, yeah, they can then compartmentalize sex and feelings.
You're more than welcome to join to one of my scenes and you see how it works. I got you.
Well, I ask it because there's a lot of things in
Practical Stoic $5 says she looks like a linebacker with makeup. Wow. Oh my god.
I know I have two other gentlemen in the room with me. It's a lot of things when it comes to dealing with.
Ack keeps it 100, man. Listen, Ack stole the show. Like, he really is really, really good at not letting things slide by. That's one thing he has in common with Kevin Samuels. He does not allow women to get away with making these statements without him quizzing her on it.
Women that's ran off male ego. A lot of things. Even a lot of double standards are ran off male ego. So to have
now that I disagree with. Well, on some level. Double standards, You know what? Listen, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, maybe a man's ego does play a role in a lot of the quote unquote double standards. But guess what? It's not just the male ego. It's biology. Men are genetically predisposed to be disgusted by women who get passed around. This is just how we're made, right? Nobody told us that girls. Nobody had to tell us that girls who sleep around are inherently unattractive for long-term commitment. Nobody had to tell us that. We inherently knew these things. So that's one area. I don't know that I slightly disagree, but the male ego is definitely involved. But by the same token, there are some other biological factors as well.
Have someone who could be in the same industry and, be able to compartmentalize his ego and understand that, hey, he's also in that industry and he can separate what you're doing for work and what he's doing for work.
Yeah, Cooley High Marley 7, $2 says, look at Mia Khalifa who just divorced her husband. Exactly. And Mia Khalifa loved the guy she really liked. I believe she really loved him. She loved this dude. But this dude, he could not reconcile her past. He just couldn't do it. And again, I said when I was talking about it, it's one thing to hear about your woman's sexual past. That has a profound enough effect. But when it's on the internet forever, and you see that the guys that she is working with are physically superior to you in every way, it gives you a complex, man. He just couldn't get over it. Most guys wouldn't.
And as opposed to your personal life, that's what I was trying to see if there was a hurdle that you had to overcome together, or he just got it out the gate.
Yeah, Dre Raven on the Sharp Stream side says She-Hulk thinks that if she says it enough times, people may actually start believing it. Yeah, I agree.
For me, it would take a lot.
It was harder for me than for him. It was harder for me than for him.
Dude,
because
stop the cap.
Are you kidding me? It was harder for... It was harder for me to have sex with physically superior men outside of our marriage than it was for him to accept. Is she kidding me with this? Get out of here. Dude, her husband has... Dude, what's her husband? 5'4"? Get out of here with that.
Of the type of scenes that I do.
Oh,
I don't do like pretty cookie cutter scenes. I do interracial movies.
Oh, boy.
Black.
BBC. Oh, boy. Oh, there it is.
BBC. Okay.
There it is. Dude, she said she did interracial movies. Yeah, man. Look, I remember, and I forgot what story this was, but I remember I think she was a German spicy movie star, and I think she had been invited to some sort of celebration, but then they found out that she had done movies with niggas, and they chastised her. That's all there is to it.
I just, you have to become an animal.
Wait. What race is he? I ain't seen me here.
Uh-oh.
Brother, you here, brother?
He's Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
He's Spanish.
Okay.
So,
That's good, though.
So her husband is there.
It was just very uncomfortable for me, but it's just something that we have to go through. But
Uncomfortable for her? Are you kidding me with this? This is insane. It was uncomfortable for me. Oh my God, give me a break.
Talking about ego. Ego is something that you should not bring into a relationship, otherwise not going to work.
Oh yeah, look at all the girls. Yes, I agree. No, when she says ego isn't something that you should bring into a relationship, translation. Don't hold me to a sexual standard. Anytime a man holds a woman to a sexual standard, I don't date women who have smashed this many guys. I don't date women who are spicy movie stars. Well, that's your ego getting in the way. No, that's not our ego getting in the way. That is biology, just like I said. And so when she says, don't bring your ego into the relationship, all those girls read her loud and clear. Oh, yeah, don't bring that ego. Psh, nah, bitch, I'll bring all kinds of ego.
Even if it's not a situation like you guys have.
The ego is associated with pride.
Oh, here we go. Ego is associated with pride. Like pride is a bad thing, right? Listen, man. When a woman cheats on her man and people find out about it, yes, his ego and his pride is hurt because she embarrassed him, right? It's the same thing that happens with a woman. This is why women who belong to high status men tell their high status men, look, I don't care where you put it. Don't bring home any STDs. Don't knock a bitch up. Don't bring her here to the house. And do not get caught. Because if people find out that he is cheating, now she has to respond. Now she has to break up with him and then get back together with him under the guise of he's a changed man, right? Why? Because she doesn't want to be embarrassed. Yes, that is a part of a woman's ego. It's the same thing. Practical Stoic, $5, said, quote, more harder for me than him. Precious land whale voice. Oh my God, dude, Practical Stoic is a savage today. Damn.
Hold on. So you're in a minute escort, like, so.
I'm in a relationship and
You're in a relationship too?
Well,
say
happily.
What?
Okay, we can get to that real quick.
Boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, so it's become clear that there are now 2 sex workers on the panel. There are now 2 sex workers on the panel. One is a spicy movie star, and the other is an escort. The other is an escort. Ice Dragon Kid says pride is a sin. Yeah, she's sleeping with 50 guys in a week, and that didn't stop you. Yeah. See, again, women, well, ego is pride. Maybe, but not in the prideful way that the Bible, well, I shouldn't say that the Bible talks about, right? Now, these women are all quick to say, well, you shouldn't be prideful. They'll quote scriptures, right? But then they'll take it, they'll get butt fucked in the parking lot. Well, you don't remember what God did to Sodom and Gomorrah?
What do you want, a guy?
What are you talking about?
So short term, long term, I would say respect for both. For sure. At a base level, he needed to respect me.
Again, he needs to respect me. Why? You see, women never, dude, today's women never have to earn respect. They're not required to earn respect anymore, guys. And when you don't require, when a woman's not required to do or be something, they don't think they have to. He needs to respect me, baseline. Are you a woman worthy of respect? He needs to treat me like a lady. Are you a woman who deserves to be treated like a lady?
I would say for short term, I think that's like a lust thing, like obviously attraction. That might not necessarily be true for a long term, because I think that relies on a deeper connection and relationship. And I think attraction grows into that. For long term, definitely intelligence, money. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably more than that, but
The only thing I heard was money.
Dude, Ack is the man.
Yeah. What else?
Danny DBC on the Sharp Stream side says she is living the hoe dream, cheating openly, and has the marriage, right?
My bad.
Okay. Money, respect. What else did I just say?
Intelligence.
Like intelligence.
Character.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like intelligence is part of character as well.
Right.
Merch.
We'll come back.
You know?
We'll come back there.
Yeah.
Nina, what do you look for in a guy?
So I don't look for short term. The more people that you're with.
Stop the cap.
Listen, man, this girl is actually, I think she's the best looking girl on this panel. But when she says, I don't look for short term, again, that's snowflaking. Listen, just because you don't look for short term doesn't mean you hadn't before.
People that talk about you and know your business.
Emmett Trill, $2 says, I was hoping you broke this one down. Oh, yes, absolutely. I was actually glad that Kevin did his 1 million celebration. I was like, dude, now I can do this one.
So long term only. And I would say loyalty, compassion, and empathy are very important for me. Money, not so much, because the poor man that you might be dating today can become Jeff Bezos tomorrow.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? Jeff Bezos tomorrow? Listen, could that happen? Yes. Is it likely to happen? Nope. Like, again, and Myron talks about this all the time. We as men, we don't live our life based on possibility. We live our lives and we make our decisions based on probability. It's the same as a baseball manager, right? If let's say, for instance, Bryce Harper comes to the plate, and the starting pitcher for the other team, who's a right-handed pitcher, let's say they're deep into the 7th inning, and Bryce Harper is 2 for 3 off this guy. His pitch count is 110. Okay, I'm going to go to the bullpen. What does that manager make the decision based on? Okay, which one of our guys in the bullpen does Bryce Harper struggle with? It's the lefty, who Bryce Harper is hitting 163 off of. Now, Bryce Harper could step up and hit a 3-run home run, or he could strike out. But he'll probably strike out because that's what the statistics say. Ladies, we live our lives on probability. We make our life decisions based on probability. This is why more men are successful than women. This is why there are more successful men than there are successful women, because women live their lives based on possibility. We do it on probability. It is more me making money off of this is probable, so I'm going to do X. Is it possible that I can make a lot of money doing Y? Sure. But this over here is a lot more probable. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I understand that. But again, we play probability.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to grow
Grow with them.
somebody.
Here we
that's
go.
for real here.
Here we go. Here we go.
There's only one Jeff Bezos. Come on now. What if he never becomes Jeff Bezos?
I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Fresh is definitely finding his voice. Fresh is definitely finding his voice. A lot of people have a lot of shitty things to say about Fresh Prince CEO. But Myron runs the show and this and that and the other. Okay, listen, man. Myron does a lot of the heavy lifting, but Fresh is in there too now. Like the way he told the other girl, he says, so basically you're a hot mess. That was hilarious.
So, what if he's always broke? Are you gonna be cool with that?
Some things in life are priceless,
Oh
and
my
the
God.
relationship and the trust.
Dick is free.
You see that? Dude, Fresh is a savage now, man.
I'm just saying.
But a
But
good
okay.
one is hard to find though.
There's only
Even though it's free, a good one is
Myron put on the cap.
very hard to find, baby.
But I feel like a good one would have
March.
the ambition to not stay broke.
Myron put
Yes.
the blue cap
Yeah.
on.
Myron put a cap on.
I mean, I'm just observing at this point and taking notes. That's all I'm doing.
I love how he does
Nina,
this
long
shit,
term.
man.
Oh,
Long term only, yeah.
all right. Next.
Okay, I don't look for short term either. Long term,
She says, I'm not looking short term. See, you see one snowflake, right? So Nina said, well, I'm only looking for long term. So now all the other girls are going to say the same thing. Ay, ay, ay.
But if you did,
if I did look for short term,
yeah.
Here we go. See? Very, very good. Very good. You see how Fresh brought that around? Well, I don't look for short term. Okay, if you did. Well, if I did.
looks, money, definitely money.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
We need to get a tangible number for money.
Yeah.
Real talk.
We'll come back around.
Real talk.
How many chicks you know?
Can you put it
like,
no?
are friends
Yeah, I like
with
that. I like that.
No, no.
What do you call
Hold
it?
on, hold on. We're coming back around, right? Just get a
Okay.
soft answer now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. And for long term ambition,
Mhm.
definitely, I think that's
Yeah.
number one for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I need to be with an ambitious man, a hard worker. He needs to be honest.
That's good.
And
About what? About what? When women say he's got to be honest and show loyalty, what they're talking about is refraining from smashing chicks on the side. And this woman, by the way, if you have booty do, you can't be demanding these things from men. You can't.
that's what.
Yeah, dude, listen, when they went around and talked about what they did, I'm not 100% sure that part where this girl said she had a business and then the girl, she said she was married to some dude who was almost in his 60s who was a lawyer. Oh, God, like there was capping all over the place.
Really,
That's it.
that's it.
Cool. Right?
Okay, short term. Eventually it might turn into long term. So what I look for in both.
See, there you go. See? Short term, but I'm trying to go long term. Ay, ay, ay.
Not having money.
Now all of a sudden, we're all virtuous creatures who's only looking for long-term relationships. Ay, ay, ay.
You gotta make as much as I do or more. Also, you gotta have mad respect, and you cannot be lame as fuck. You gotta be easy to joke with me and smoke with me sometimes, and you gotta be professional.
Okay, so she is she's a pothead. She's a pothead.
Either or. Long term, just like, hold me down no matter what we got going on.
Hashtag booty do.
Talk to me about it. This is still a business at the same time.
Ay, ay, ay.
Relate feelings too, but we still need to talk about both of those things.
She said feelings. This girl, listen, we already know who the Ratchet is on the set. But I'm gonna tell you what. I think this chick is like an undercover Ratchet. Joke with me and smoke with me. Kind of a Ratchet tell.
At all times.
Okay. All right. You're next.
Well, for me, like,
Oh my God.
if it's short term, there's
Okay, so so this chick is she's an escort and she is in a relationship with someone else. And surprise, surprise, the guy used to be a client. Can't make this stuff up, guys.
really no point. It's short term. That's the term. You know what I mean? Short term, where it's not infinite. You know?
So no short-term money.
No short term. Like, honestly, if it's short term, we can be friends with benefits. I'm African, so like growing up, I was already like posed in this like you have to be married. When I was 5, I had to learn how to cook, clean, do laundry.
Okay, so what happened? What happened? How did you go from learning to cook and clean to being an escort. Like, how does that happen?
All this shit, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I'm fine with that. I like nowadays. I'm thankful I was taught that shit because now, like,
Speak to the mic.
now it's nothing. You know what I mean? But now, like, if it's long term, like,
Look at Myron. Myron's already starting to get bored with this chick.
you have to be for real. You know, thankfully, like me, I'm already in a situation where like it's like some real like ride or die shit because y'all don't understand like the shit that goes behind the scenes.
How did you find this guy? Like, what made you like?
Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, I didn't know this part was here we go.
Want to be
He
with
was
him?
actually a client for me.
No.
And then but we clicked. You don't understand my story, you know. I've been on my own since I was 15. You know what I mean? And I got dreams. I'm a student. I'm trying to get this restaurant going. I do Airbnbs, car rentals, all that shit. Like when it comes to the hustle, like it's really the love of the hustle. Like if you're gonna fuck with me, you gotta have that love for the hustle too.
Okay.
Because if we can't build together, I can't fuck with you. Because where I came from, Polk County, like everybody's used to that check to check fucking bullshit, and that's not normal. Just because 99% of society normalizes like living check to check, that don't mean I'm with that shit.
See, now she's off on another tangent, and it becomes clear rather quickly that every time she talks, she really wants to make it about her. All she wants to do is talk about her hustle, what she does, etc.
You only live one life. I'm not waiting
go.
till I'm 60 to retire. You got me fucked up.
Okay, so you want to have?
What if I don't make it till 60?
No, you're right. You're saying a lot. I
got kids and shit, bitch. Like I'm trying.
Oh my god. Okay. On her own since she was 15. On her own since she was 15. She's an escort and she has kids.
Get this shit going.
You got kids? How many kids?
I got two boys, and I be thugging.
God. Oh my god. Oh boy. This woman has 2 sons. This woman has 2 sons. As I look for my cursor, this woman has 2 sons. She is an escort and is in a relationship with a former client. Ay. That is, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Wheezy Bird, $5 says, did you see Mia Khalifa's viral tweet where she said people should say congratulations on her divorce instead of I'm sorry? Real talk. Practical Stoic, $4.99 says hashtag booty paste. That's actually the clean version. I usually call it ass paste. Let's continue.
Thugging that shit for him.
Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
And they be living life effortlessly.
Oh boy.
Does thugging mean selling pussy or what?
Oh.
Thugging me.
Yo, I'm telling you what. DJ Academics, like Ack is on it. Like nothing gets by this dude. Natural Supreme. Newest member of the TSR chat. Welcome to the family. Everyone greet Natural Supreme. Everyone welcome Natural Supreme. We appreciate you becoming a part of the family. Practical Stoic, $5 says that train sound. LMAO, I'm dying. Yeah, man. Like that's.
Is doing whatever you got to do, including selling pussy. Okay. Look. There's no.
I love the honesty.
No, with me, you have to realize. I had to realize.
Look, somebody in the chat, in their chat says, take a shot every time she says like. Look at Myron's face. He's like, holy shit. Dude, Myron's like, yo. He's like, yo, this bitch is a lost cause.
Because I spent my whole life trying to appease the people like my parents and shit, trying to make them happy.
Yeah.
And when I finally did what they wanted me to do, they weren't happy with it. Just like what you said in the last segment.
Stop the cap.
Okay, so your parents told you to get married young, learn to cook and clean, and be a dutiful housewife. It sounds like that's what they wanted you to do. See, women who have these sob stories, oh, woe is me, I've been on my own since blah, 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 blah. What they never admit to is that they were wild children. Like, dude, she was a bad, rebellious dude. You can look, dude, it is the weirdest thing. You can look at her face and you can just tell that her default setting is just to disagree. Like, she has a natural, like, I could not, you cannot interact with women like this because she looks like she just disagrees. Well, what does she disagree on, Donovan? Yes. Yes, that's what she disagrees on. Street Fighter 88 $5 says Frank Castle 50% loaded. Hi,
Right. Yeah, you're right.
I got my kids. And then you look at your family and you see them living paycheck to paycheck. You see them living paycheck to paycheck, and that's not how we should be living. I'm trying to get like this.
Right.
I'm trying to buy land. I'm trying to.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm trying to invest.
Yeah. I'm trying to build an empire. RPEP on the Sharp Stream side says Myron probably looking at Chris with the face of, dude, you invited this onto the show. Real talk.
We got you.
You know, like, you know what I mean? It's just
You want to hustle
the streets.
Yeah,
you talk about the streets.
Yeah, you want to hustle.
This is what the streets do. Like, you just like, you don't want your kids going through the same bullshit. So you do what you got to do to make sure they're straight. But
Kyle 1 in the chat nails it. 2 future convicts. Like, dude, her 2 sons are going to end up as convicts. I mean, dude, it's not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. At
the same time, you demand the respect from the streets too, because if they don't respect you, they can't do business with you. Period.
Right. Okay. So she's trying to do business in the street. Like, she's talking about the street. I think she's trying to come off as this, I'm a businesswoman, I'm a hustler. If you ain't about your grind, if you ain't about the money, I'm not trying to fuck with you and blah, 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 blah. Miss me with that.
Pardon my,
they know what's up.
pardon my ears, but just like I asked her, like, so like, doing what you
here comes act
do, like how do you maintain like a regular relationship?
Oh, here we go.
Because I know like some guys not gonna understand it.
It's really about a nigga who knows like what's up with the streets.
Yeah.
If you don't know the streets, you
what does knowing the streets have to do with reconciling the fact that you're getting smashed for money on the side? Right? Like, how would you, like, I mean, again, she knows what Ak is asking her, but what she does is she twists every question as an excuse to talk about herself. What the fuck does knowing the streets have to do with your boyfriend being okay with you getting smashed for money?
won't know shit.
Right.
Most of the niggas that's rapping nowadays about like, oh yeah, like, you know, yeah, I bought it, you know what? That's part of the streets. We always care about the nigga story. Oh, I sold crack when I was 12. I swung fucking pounds and shit too when I was a kid too. Like, anybody can do that shit.
All right, we're gonna move on real quick because we got other people.
Yo, this bitch is, oh my God. Dude, this chick is lost. I think she was like 27, 28 years old. This woman is, oh my God, she is a lost cause, man. She's a lost cause. She just looks rebellious. She looks rebellious. I have an aunt who was my mother's sister. See, my mother and her sister were raised by their grandmother, right? My mother did everything she was asked. She was the straight A student. She was the perfect grandchild. Her sister, on the other hand, always rebellious. She was a bad kid. You guys aren't going to believe this, but that woman has 18 kids. 18. She has given birth to 18 children. Ran away from home when she was 16 years old. My mom doesn't know whether she's alive or dead. She was a working girl downtown, dude, on the west side of Philadelphia since she ran away. My mother told me that the last time she actually laid eyes on her, she looked like a man. Just looked like a man. Hair was short. I mean, dude, she looked completely used up. 18. So I have 18 cousins out there I know nothing about. And again, this is that same type of woman. And I've seen pictures of my aunt that my mom talked about. She just looks rebellious, man. She looks rebellious.
All right, we will come back to that.
We'll come back. Age of Machines, $5, says she's a Cardi B knockoff. Right? Return of the Black Kings, $2, says she is numb to life, result of many partners. Real talk. Practical Stoic says this chick has 3 billion black flags. I lost so many brain cells just listening to her. Dude, real talk. John Diaz, $5, says, what does she mean by, quote, knowing the streets? Is that a criteria for her future husband? And what type of man does that mean she's looking for? She's just talking, man. She's talking, and she wants everyone to she wants everyone to respect her for being a street bitch. Nah. Nope.
Nope.
Nah. Hold on. We gotta get her some Henny. I ain't gonna hold on. Hold on. She been through
No.
that.
I already stole an extra cup.
Oh,
so
shit.
You don't have to say
Oh,
nothing.
no.
She went straight.
Oh, so she's already lit.
We're gonna shot together.
Yo,
Hold
we
on.
sneaky in this bitch.
Hold on, I got you.
Adrian Tapia, $2 says, lost cause, not even worth a smash. Dude, no way. Oh, no. No, you should not even interact with women like this. You shouldn't even interact with them.
I got you.
For another. I don't give a fuck.
Say less.
Go
Oh my God.
Okay, moving on.
Here we go.
Okay.
Next.
So short term, I would say experiences. Like I'm really just want to have a good time. Long term, I would have to say love, loyalty,
There we
and
go.
respect.
Okay. So no
And
money.
I mean, that's gonna come with it. I'm not gonna fuck with anyone that makes less than me or can't provide for me because I don't see anyone. I can't look at you as a man if you can't provide for me.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
So
Interesting.
I mean, that's just a given.
Okay. That was real.
Okay, so for short term and long term, I kind of put them together. So what I'm looking for short term is what I'm looking for long term. So short term, I'm looking for a gentleman. I really like the
gentleman?
classy gentleman, like treat me like a princess.
Treat you like a princess. Why? Because you're a woman?
And then
Cody Marshall says she looks like she wants to fight. Yeah, she looks like, she looks extremely confrontational. I'm trying to tell you.
and ambition. I'm so big on ambition. You have to have goals, and then they have to be woke. They have to know that they can accomplish those goals and that your thoughts create your reality. And as long as they know that, then I don't care like how much they make or what they're doing because I know that they'll
Stop the cap.
get to where we want to
That's
go.
the health of it.
Oh, okay. So she says she doesn't care, but she does. See, and Myron said this on his show. When a girl says I want a man with ambition, what they're really saying is I want a man who has potential to make a lot of money. Ambitious men make more money than men who are not ambitious. And so girls try to sort of circumvent having to say, hey, look, I want a man with money. Instead, they'll say, I want a man who's ambitious. Chris Rice on the Sharp Stream side says more black flags than Raiders Stadium. Real talk.
Your mentality.
Yeah, your
It's
mindset
where
is
your-
everything.
it's
So
where your mindset's at.
as long as his mindset is in the right place, like we can grow together, but I have to make sure like his mind is working.
Dude, so we can grow together. Dude, again, psychobabble, blah, 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 blah. I'm so sick of, dude, all these women sound the same. I want to build an empire so we can grow together. These bitches are not trying to grow together. They're trying to latch onto a rich guy who buys them Birkin bags and, red bottom shoes and all the rest of that. That's, they're not, dude, you really want to build with a man? You want to build with a man? Build me a website. Build and run my website. You want to build with me? Build me a mobile app. Run that mobile app. You want to build with me? Organize things for me. Right? Organize things for me. Books, courses. You want to build with me? Put my books on Amazon. Yeah, good luck with that. Anytime a woman says, I want to build with a man, all it really means when they say I want to build with a man or I want a man to build an empire with, they're just looking to really ride on the coattails. And that's okay. That's okay. Just admit it. Because these girls are not going to get in the trenches and actually do the physical stuff that's necessary to build an empire. They're just not.
I want it to be, and he has to treat me like a princess.
Okay, lady.
She said that. She said that again.
All right, so we're gonna spin it back, go back around this way, and now we're just gonna get into tangible. So how tall, how much do they have to earn?
Here we go.
Let's get straight to the shit.
Yeah.
What's up?
How tall?
How tall? How much do you have to earn?
A year.
6 feet and up.
There it is.
I really
Okay.
like tall guys.
That's fine.
It's so funny. I really like tall guys as though that makes her unique. Every woman likes tall guys.
And
I have a lot of
then
preferences.
how much they have to earn?
Yeah, per year, yeah.
I don't know, a lot.
See, what she's trying to do is, how much does he have to make? What answer can I give that won't make me look like a gold digger, but still makes it look like I have high standards? That's what she's thinking about. That's exactly what she's thinking about. John Diaz has just become a member. Appreciate you becoming a member of the TSR family. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. Straightforward just became a member. Welcome to the TSR family. We greatly, greatly appreciate your support. Guys, make sure you at these guys, at John Diaz, at Street Fighter 88, At them, let them know, hey, thanks for being a part of our family, man. Greet these guys. Appreciate it. Let's continue.
100K.
No. What's a lot to you though?
Are we talking about yearly?
50K.
Yearly.
How do you put a
100K.
number?
Like 100.
I could put a number on it.
Number doesn't
describe
matter.
what he gotta have. Describe what that nigga gotta have. I'll
Okay,
tell you what
fine.
number it
Enough
is.
to take care of
Take
me.
care of me.
Tell us.
Real
exactly.
talk.
Hold
See?
on, hold on.
Tell us.
I could take care of chicken for $50,000.
Spoil me.
How much?
It's different than that.
Spoil you with what?
Guys, please
Guys,
one at a time.
one at a time.
Okay,
How
how much per month?
You see, what DJ Academics is doing, he hears these women say, I want this and I want that. And in his mind, he's thinking, what makes you think you deserve this?
Make it easy. How much per month?
More than like 10,000 and up.
Okay. All right. That's 120
120K a year.
Fair enough.
Geeky Anomaly on the Sharp Stream side says, princess equals no responsibility. Yeah, that's what that is. That's it.
6 figures.
Wait, hold up. You said a month?
A month, yeah.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
6 figures.
So for you,
6 feet.
10 grand a month, bare minimum. All right. Fair enough. Cool. And 6 feet tall. Okay.
Ivan Zurer with the $5 super chat, I appreciate that, has another $4 super chat, says, a lot of politically correct and vague answers. Real talk. The 87th with the $20 super chat says, so this is how far we've fallen. These women who are short-term fun think they deserve long-term commitment. They think their behavior is okay. They think men should love and accept their past, not seeing they are a lost cause. Real talk, man. This is how far we've fallen. This is how far we've fallen, guys.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, we've got 1,800 people in here. We got 1,800 people. We got 1,800 people watching, guys. Please keep my engagement up and over 50%. If we have 1,800 people watching, guys, do your boy a favor. Get me to 1,000 likes. The reason why we have gone from 110,000 to 116,000 in just over 2 weeks is because of you guys. It's your engagement, liking, and sharing the video. Get me to 1,000 likes, and you guys will be hooking your boy up. Hang on. There we go. All right. I had to crank that AC. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, I would say taller than me.
How tall are you?
Me.
This is funny. I love how Myron does this.
I'm like 5'3".
Okay. So can you be 5'4"?
No.
See that? Taller than me. All right. How tall are you? 5'3"? Can he be 5'4"? No. Just say you want a 6-foot dude, man. Like, let's just like honestly, seriously.
Stop the cap.
Okay.
Like 5'6".
Okay.
Stop the
He's
cap.
taller than me. Taller than me in heels. That's
there
like
we
better
go.
to say.
So,
Taller than me in heels.
5'10"?
Okay. Yeah, that works.
And how much per year?
Yeah, see?
How much per year?
See, listen, again, she doesn't want to make herself sound like a gold digger. That's why all these bitches are thinking right now.
Yeah, because you do want a provider. You did mention that you wanted a guy that
That's
is
right.
going to take care of you. So how much would that be annually?
Real talk.
Or monthly?
At least like.
Or weekly?
Okay, yearly, I'll say at least like 500,000.
Whoa. Okay,
What?
Okay, cool.
That's a lot.
This bitch requires a man who makes $500,000 per year. Listen, she's a pretty girl, no doubt about it. I'm not taking that away from her. But holy shit, 500 large? Does she realize how hard it is to make do you realize how hard it is to make $500,000? I do.
All right. Next.
It's possible, though.
Yeah.
See, it's possible, but look, Ak is like, yo, what are we doing?
Oh, like niggas are
It's
reaching
a
out.
preference. It's a
Niggas
preference.
getting frustrated.
It's a
No.
preference.
Preference.
What about you? What about you, Miss Africa?
Yo, Ak can't stand it. He can't take it no more, man.
Miss
Oh.
Africa speaking.
There you go.
Yo.
Miss Africa speaking, right? She wants to be the center of attention.
Height.
Mic
Notice
check
you-
1 2.
Oh,
What I would
Jesus.
say though, I really don't care about the income as long as you make at least
Ice Striking Kid says they don't want to sound basic. Yeah, exactly. They don't want to sound like basic bitches, man.
what I make or more than me.
Okay,
Because
good.
I've been a breadwinner.
Here we
most of
go.
my relationship.
How much is
Here
that?
we go. Here we go.
I would say for me in a year, I would say I'm at least 80.
Okay.
At least 80.
Stop bare minimum.
I
And then height?
can't. I'm
then height?
5'6".
No.
So you
his
have
height.
to be either my height or higher.
So 5'6", 80K a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Hold up. I'll allow one, maybe 5'5". You know what I mean? I don't discriminate. I don't care. I just want you to make at least what I make or more than me.
She will allow.
That's
Okay.
it.
Fair enough.
Reds?
I like him tall.
I like them tall. Every girl likes tall. Dude, when girls say I like tall guys, as if it makes them somehow unique. That's like a guy saying, well, I like women with, well, me personally, I like women with big boobs. Well, not every guy, but yes, big boobs are attractive.
Yeah, like 85K.
Ooh.
Or at least between 6 to 8K a month. Also, you gotta just be taller than me.
This bitch is high as a kite.
That's all.
Okay.
5'5" and up.
Cool.
I don't care about height. But money wise, I think I would
Stop the
definitely
cap.
go like 500, maybe like 1.1.
So
Are you kidding? This woman. Okay, so Booty Doo wants a dude who makes 500K to 1.1 million.
Million?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
my God.
500 to 1 mil. Okay.
Yeah.
Academics is like, wait, what?
Yeah, look at him. Look at his face. Yo, look. Check it out. It's screenshot time. Honestly, this might be another poster. This might be another stretch canvas. Candidate. Look at this dude's face, man. Look at this nigga's face. Look at Act. He's like, what? Yo, he's like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Unbelievable.
It doesn't matter if if the money prerequisite is met. Height does not matter. He could be shorter than you.
He can be shorter, whatever.
Okay.
Look at Kevin Hart.
That might be true.
That's my nigga.
I love Kevin Hart.
That's my nigga.
All right, Nina.
RPAP on the Sharp Stream side says what's also funny is these women probably don't understand men in a certain income group, like if you're making $100,000 and want to make more, you're not wasting cash on stupid crap like Gucci bags and belts. You're investing in stocks, bonds, and other investments. Thinking a guy making $500,000 a year is going to shower you with gifts every week is delusional. Adrian Tapia, $2, says African girl has no value to negotiate. 100%.
Okay, so I'm 4'11".
Okay.
It doesn't take much
Okay.
for a man to be taller.
So 5
than me.
feet for you.
No,
Okay. All right. What's the bare minimum?
Yeah, see that?
5'6" and up, and I care more about your relationship with money because hey, you can make 10K a month, but live a lifestyle that's
yes.
9,800 a month.
Oh, shit. Now, that's actually, like, this girl is speaking real
And
shit.
have nothing in your
so
bank
true.
account,
Yeah.
and have no assets and nothing to pass down to your
Dang.
kids.
Wow.
So as long as you
That's a good point.
Boy, you're
think
being too smart on the show, man.
She's, yeah. So give us the number. The question is, what is the monthly income or weekly income or yearly income, whatever's easier for
Oh
you
my
to-
God, dude. If a bitch says, see, this is the thing. This is when you know most of these bitches think short term because Myron is now asking them, okay, give me a monthly. Give me weekly. If a woman says, well, he's got to make $1,000 per week to get at me, you're thinking short term.
Calculate.
ideally long term, 6 figures and up yearly.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool. All right. Next.
Okay, I say for me, height wise,
Oh boy,
taller than me.
This
If the money
bitch.
tall,
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6", 5'7".
So
Something like
can
that.
can he be 5?
So she's tall. So she's actually Devin's height. I think Devin is like 5'5" or 5'6". Dev, how tall are you? I think Dev is 5'6", if I'm not mistaken.
Wait.
Ooh.
Wait.
Yeah, he can be 5'8".
Hold up.
Taller than me. If the money tall,
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6", 5'7".
This bitch said if the money tall, he can be short.
So
Something like that.
can he be 5'8"?
Ooh.
If the money's
Yeah,
right.
he can be 5'8".
Okay.
If the money's tall,
What's tall for you?
Hey, that's real though, right?
what's tall for me?
Yeah, in terms of money.
My thing is, I don't think you could put a price on
Oh,
how much
God.
a
Nah,
month.
we
Here
finna
we
put a
go.
price today.
I'm not gonna.
We finna put a price today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If me and mine is taken care of,
What you-
if me and mine is taken care of, I don't give a fuck
What's
what the
taken
number
care of?
is. Taken care of.
I bet we gonna put you in a $2,000 a month apartment, and we pay your cell phone bill.
No, because the apartment and the lifestyle is giving.
What lifestyle?
See that? He said, take care. All right. I'm going to put you in a $2,000 a month apartment and pay your cell phone bill. She's like, no. No, I want more.
Tell me the lifestyle, and I'm going to give you a price.
There you go.
Okay,
so Dev is 5'6". That's what I thought. Dev is 5'6". I think she's like 6'4" in heels when she stands up.
I can't put a price tag, but I'll say enough to pay for my apartment.
Yeah.
And the shit I be doing, and a little shopping on
What
top
do you
of
do?
that. Oh,
Like,
you forgot
You shopping Fashion Over? Oh, great. We'll hook you that up. You shopping
Actors pulled their card.
These niggas don't know about me.
What about the trips?
They don't know about
the
me.
trips.
Think about like
You wanna-
everything you want.
These niggas
You
don't
clearly
know
want a
about me.
6-figure nigga. What I'm trying to say is, it's just 100,000 you want to have
Oh
for me.
no, babes. It's giving. It's giving upwards of 300.
Okay.
What? Did she say giving upwards of $300,000 a year?
But I will say, I don't think you could put a number on being taken care of.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Because I don't know how much.
Okay, ladies.
Chill.
Okay, with men, we tend to work off numbers and
There you go.
tangible things.
Right.
So you're saying 300 given to you annually?
Given to me. I'm saying enough. If he makes 300, that's
Okay,
enough
that's
to take
bare
care of
minimum.
me and what I
Okay.
got going on.
Okay, 300K. All right, cool. That's all. That's all we're asking.
Upwards of 300.
All right, so bare minimum 300. Are we saying? Okay. All right.
Yes.
That's fine.
Oh my
Angelica.
God.
What about you?
Yo.
Angelina.
Sorry, Angelina.
Don't get her name wrong. She don't play. About
I
that.
just got a question. Why y'all bringing the table for all that money that you guys are wanting though?
See, now Angelina, now believe it or not, Angelina made a lot of excuses for her career, but she keeps it real with these bitches.
Just curious. I'm sorry. I know
you
that's
got
not
to
the question. Don't look
understand,
at me with that face, mijito.
Men-
porque yo
men
sé que
are
that's
on
not
a
the
different
question, but I'm just
perspective.
curious. Is this like together or is like just what I need from
No,
him?
what does
Think
a
of
man?
it.
What
Think
does
of
a
it
man?
as
Hold on. Listen. Relax.
Sorry.
Well,
There's the first warning.
how much does a man have to earn annually per year? For you?
My overhead it's a lot, but we will have to make together.
I'm talking with him, just him, not your income.
Okay, I'm married. That just doesn't work like that.
See, again, this is one of these women who just refuses to answer the question. Refuses to answer the question.
I mean, I am not. I mean, it is.
Just please answer the question.
I am trying to answer your question, and I'm
Okay.
telling you that I am. It doesn't work like that because we are
Sure, it does.
married. It's the
Prior
household.
prior to you being married, what
He's putting her on
would
the
a man
spot.
had
What
to
now?
have made.
Back 13 years ago with $6,000, you could have taken care of all the Cubans I live with, but right now, no. So
Okay.
in my household, we both have to bring about $15,000 a month.
Okay.
We
Fair
both.
enough. Okay.
Like
Okay, so that's 15,000. So 15,000 times 12. Well, 30,000 times 12 is 360. So he's got to make 180.
it's not him. Like we both.
And
have to
then,
bring-
how tall?
How tall? I don't care about. I mean, I don't want to like a little person.
Stop the
either.
cap.
No, because I don't. I'm not attracted to it, and I don't like tall
Ay.
guys. They look retarded to me. I don't like it.
What?
I know. I don't like it.
Damn. Oh,
Cancel.
no, she didn't.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cancel.
she's going to
You
get
got
canceled.
it.
Oh, shit. Age of Machines, $5, says they're super vague about what they offer a man, yet very specific about what they want. All men are marks and tricks to them. Avoid at all costs. Real talk.
Can't really act.
Yeah, Jalen LA, Jay in LA says overhead. Yeah, that kind of made me. What overhead are we talking about?
Surprised because
Overhead, my bags and shoes, etc.
society.
How do they look retarded?
Retarded.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with spoiling your woman every once in a while, right? Dude, Devin gets spoiled when she earns it. Dude, I've bought Devin. Dude, she's got 2 or 3 Coach bags. She's got. Dude, I bought her Coach bags. I bought her Michael Kors bags. I bought her 300 pair of Versace sunglasses. I think the next big thing for her probably going to be maybe some Kristen Louboutin heels or something like that. Those are really going to be more for me than her. But yeah, listen, there's nothing wrong with spoiling your woman as long as she earns it.
No, I don't like tall guys. They
Okay.
like.
Oh
too
my
far.
God.
All right. We're gonna
I
move
don't
on.
like tall
Okay.
guys.
Weird.
Stop the cap.
I'm
Ay, ay,
5'7".
Ice Dragon Kid says, in my household, she runs the house. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell. She's loud. She's boisterous. Ay, ay, ay.
Then, so I would say about 5'9" and up, but I have settled for 5'8" for other
Oh, I've settled for 5'8". How noble of you.
reasons like character and money. For a long-term partner, as far as money goes annually, I would say about 500,000.
Oh my God.
Honestly.
Interesting. Okay.
Dude, The delusion. The delusion is, listen, how high is the delusion?
It's over 9,000!
Dude. $400,000 to $500,000 a year, man. Ay. Practical Stoic, $5, says, no high-value man is ever giving these lost causes anything but a pearl necklace and a gold shower, and I'm sure they've all experienced that already. Dude, Practical Stoic is going in on these hoes. Real talk.
You got some? I know you had something that you wanted to say.
No, I was just interested in like the amount of money like they were saying.
Is this fair?
No, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100.
He's about to keep it 100.
With y'all, like, and this is for everybody who said anything above $100,000. Just being realistic. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Everybody on this panel is a regular girl. Like y'all look regular, y'all are average. It's cool. Y'all are a little bit above, a little bit below. It's cool. I'm an average nigga too. I make a lot of money though, but it doesn't matter because I don't go for women who like all that. I'm just telling y'all from a regular guy who probably works a decent job, makes $70,000 a year. $70,000 a year could definitely take care of a lot of shit.
It could.
It's not gonna spoil you. It's not gonna buy you the bags. It's not gonna buy you the shoes. Not gonna bring you to Maui and all these other places that you want to go to.
John Diaz says, if you were in a room with these women and you made $100K a year, they'd call you poor.
Yep. Every single time, but it's something you could build with, and who knows? He might have ambition. You could build, like, go get out. For everybody who said over.
See, he wants to be as respectful as possible, but he's just gonna have to keep it all. He's gonna have to keep it
$200,000.
Here we go.
I wanted to know why that, and why you think a nigga deserves, or you deserve a nigga that makes that.
Okay. I have a question.
Go ahead.
Why do we deserve less?
Oh,
or why do you think we deserve less than that?
Why do you think we deserve less than that, bitch? He just told you. You're average. He just told you that. He says you guys are average. There's nothing exceptional about any of you, yet you all want niggas that make $250,000 a year. All Ack is asking him is like, yo, check this out. Like, why do you deserve a man who makes in the top 0.5% of money in terms of American men in the United States? Bitch, he already told you. That's why. Well, why can't we? Because you're average. Try again.
But what are you bringing to the table to this service?
See? Now, the spicy movie star, she caught on to that immediately, right? She's asking her, and look, she's like, look, what are you bringing to the table? Like, that's what Ack is telling you. I'm bringing my own money to the table.
Nope. Guys, hold on. That's the question you want to ask. You want to go around the table with that one?
You know what? This question. What do you bring to the table for the guy?
I want to ask that question. You pose a very interesting point. I will answer after. I just want to see why, like, you know, for the people who put a high price tag on what they have to make. Listen, you know, certain things are preference in terms of height, looks, this and third. It's all preference. You know, some people might be like, hey, I want somebody skinny. I want somebody who's muscular. Somebody might not care about weight. Cool. Yeah. But when it comes to money, I feel it's super, you know, like you're putting a hard number on it. And I think it kind of leans a little bit more out of preference in terms of, we can go around the table.
Yeah, we're gonna go around the table. We're gonna go around the table with that. So, the question is, just so we can keep it nice and concise, is what do the ladies bring to the table to request that kind of money from a man? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can start. We start here actually because we started here last time.
Okay, let's do it,
ladies. We're always gonna switch it back and forth. So whoever answered last time, we'll go the other way. So,
oh boy.
Okay, so to be honest, at this point in my life, I'm 22 years old. I'm not getting a long-term partner at this point in my life.
This is the problem with American women. What she just said right there. I'm 22 years old and it is not my goal to be in a relationship. This woman is in her sexual prime, right smack dab in the middle of it. And she's not interested in a long-term relationship. This is what's wrong with women. This is what's wrong with women. Women expect men of value to pay sticker for what hundreds of men have already gotten for free. This is literally what they are requiring. I want a man who makes, this woman said, I want a man who makes $400,000 to $500,000 per year. Not only is that unrealistic the way she is now, listen, she's 22, she looks aight, but there's nothing otherwise, and you can see Fresh looking at the screen like, is this bitch serious? right? But she couldn't fetch that. She couldn't fetch that right now at 22. So the fact that she says, I'm not looking for a long-term relationship. So the man you're going to settle down with in 10 years, when you're 32, 34, 35 years old, you still want him to make $500,000 per year? Dude, Jay in LA says, at this point in my life, this is what's wrong with women. This is what's wrong with women, man. They got their priorities out of whack. Iceman23, $5 says, these women are more dangerous than a black hole. Men, guard your wallets. Real talk. The Clutch Bird, $7 Canadian says, is Miami home to the most delusional women? Guys, I'm here to tell you, there are delusional women all over the country. All over the country. Dude, they're delusional. And dude, they're delusional everywhere. And the reason why women are delusional is because of social media. Look, guys, I've said this 100 times. 100 times. The average man is invisible to the average woman. The average man is invisible to the average woman. Listen, the bottom 90% of men are invisible to the bottom 90% of women. They just don't see these guys. Everything, all of their, and it's not like, listen, their delusion is definitely 9,000. Like, we get that. High delusion. But the reason why these women are so unrealistic is because they think that there are six-figure niggas all over the place. They think these high-value men grow on trees. I mean, there's high-value men everywhere. I remember one girl, delusional as hell, on one of their shows last week. Myron asked her how many millionaires. She's like, well, there are millionaires everywhere. What? No. But the reason why women think this way is because they only see the top 10% of men. And as far as women like this are concerned, the top 10% of men are 100% of men. They do not see the bottom 90% of men. And this is why they're this delusional.
Right. As I grow older, I do plan on acquiring and owning businesses as my parents have. And I'm going to be honest, my parents have done a great job and have taken very good care of me. So they have set a bottom barrel, like a bottom line standard. So that's honestly my personal reason. And because they have set an example of what it means to be an entrepreneur, a successful long-term entrepreneur, I feel that I have the skills and the education to achieve that and the work ethic. So,
but that's not what guys making $500,000 are looking for. Guys making $500,000 aren't looking for an entrepreneur. Jared Atkinson, $5, says, I'm 30 now. I wish I would have had this info 10 years ago. If you're younger in the space, soak it up too.
So I personally know by the time I'm the age where I will be seeking a long-term partner,
oh my God.
I will have what is required financially.
And just out of curiosity.
See, I will have what's required financially. There we go again. That is 1,000% projection. She believes that in order to qualify for a guy who makes $500,000 a year, that she too has to make $500,000 a year. False. False. Men and women are attracted to different things. The sooner women figure this out, dude, the better off we'll all be.
So what is that age for you?
I'm thinking like 26, 27.
All right.
Cool. At least she didn't say in her 30s.
Currently 22.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. So she's going to build a $500,000 income in 5 years. Awesome.
Nope.
That's good for you? Or do you have some follow-up and then move on?
Well, I guess the follow-up and just to, like, with the money thing again, right?
Yeah.
Like, I want, I put it like this. So to put it on the table, right?
Yeah.
I make millions of dollars. And I'm an exception to a lot of what people consider regular. But I do feel like I got to speak for the regular guy.
Let him know something, Mac.
The average doctor is not making 200,000 plus. They're in debt.
Yeah.
I have to push it.
See, now here's the thing. Ack really flexes his education here. Like, you can tell he's introspective. He's about to hit these bitches with something they ain't never heard before.
Perspective. So the niggas, when y'all say y'all want people that make over 500,000, y'all don't even want doctors.
That is true.
Y'all want some unrealistic type of shit. I'm telling you, I'm a unicorn.
Yep.
I'm a one of one. I shouldn't even been me. When y'all say y'all want niggas who are making hundreds of thousands, a doctor comes out usually $250,000 or more in debt.
Talk.
They're going to be in debt for the next 10 to 20 years. And whatever you might think their salary is, even if it's $300,000, after they're done paying student loans, they're paying for maybe a mortgage. They also have a kid and they have a wife, and they're in their mid-30s. You're not even talking about niggas who are in their 20s. You're looking at niggas who are pushing 40. Exactly. I want y'all to understand what money is. Right? So when y'all saying y'all want niggas who are making like...
This is when he really, really breaks it down. Adrian Tapia, $2, says women have nothing to offer. Not these women.
Upwards of 300,000. Y'all want athletes, entertainers.
Oh, there it is.
So instantly, what we're talking about is niggas who are making outside of what... My brother went to school. He graduated with he's an electrical engineer. You go get a job as an electrical engineer. He starts out 80, 90,000.
Can you please stop interrupting?
Hold on.
Uh-oh, there's warning number 2.
I agree.
80, 90,000.
Just let him talk.
And
now, do you see the disrespect that just happened here? I want you guys to watch this very closely. Watch this.
Entertainers.
Boom.
So instantly, what we're talking about is niggas who are making outside of what... My brother went to school. He graduated with he's an electrical engineer. You go get a job as an electrical engineer.
Okay, so Ratchet tries to interject into the conversation, making it all about her. Myron says, would you please stop interrupting? Every woman he has ever verbally checked, hey, stop interrupting, they turn to him, oh, I'm sorry. It's an automatic response. It's an automatic response. When a man who is the authority instructs you to refrain from your current behavior, it is an involuntary response to turn and look at him. Oh, I'm sorry. They don't think about it. Why do they turn and make eye contact with him and apologize? Because that is the feminine thing to do. He is the leader. You are the follower. Oh, I'm sorry. They're looking him in the eye to let him know, hey, look, you got it. My bad. I'm going to refrain. Watch what this woman does after Myron checks her for the second time.
He starts out.
Watch. Myron's going to tell her, hey, can you stop interrupting?
90,000.
Can you please stop interrupting?
Hold on.
I agree.
80.
See this? I agree. She doesn't even turn and look at him.
90,000.
Just let him talk.
And by the way,
just let him talk. She's nodding at him, and then she had to get that one last word in. Gentlemen, this woman has no respect for men. She has no respect for men. She has no respect for male authority. She has no respect for men. And this is why she is an escort. This is why she is the way she is, guys. A woman that does not respect male authority, should be avoided at all costs, no matter what.
Yep. He goes up, he's going to get more money, but like, that's kind of the base level. So when y'all say hundreds of thousands, I be looking at like, yo, like is it delusion?
Let's not kill him yet. Let's let them go around. Because
what
obviously,
professions?
Yeah,
that's what I want to know.
C-Dub, $5, says Kevin Samuels has talked to hundreds of women of all ages on his show. Not one of them has shown the first clue or any interest in what it takes to be a man to make that. What it takes a man to make that. Right. These women, again, they just think money grows on trees. Oh, yeah, I don't know, $500,000 a year. I don't know. Lord Commander, $10, says, I'm sure none of these have even been to college. For a woman to ask for a man making $300K clearly shows, she clearly knows nothing about money. College girls would at least have an idea about salary ranges. I agree with that. Godly Fatal says they think just because they have 250,000 followers on IG, they think they deserve a guy who makes 250K a year. Wow, that was good. I like that.
Professions is making hundreds of thousands.
Yeah. So who else request? So 30. Well, you're married. 30.
Yeah, I said 300.
You said 300.
Who's making 300,000?
My nigga. Way more actually.
Uh-oh. Oops. Uh-oh. DJ Academics is about to pull this bitch's card. Right? So she said, listen, give me 300. Who's making 300? My nigga. Actually, a little more than that, actually. Dude, Academics hears it all.
Who else request? So 30.
Yeah, we got 2,178 people watching, guys. Please get me to 1,000 likes. I need 133 more likes.
Well, you're married. 30.
Yeah, I said 300.
You said 300.
Who's making 300,000?
See? He's like, whoa. Who's making 300,000?
My nigga.
My nigga.
Way more, actually.
See? A little more, actually.
Any guy that has an OnlyFans makes more than $300,000.
I'm saying. It's
Exactly.
Not
I'll say.
Oh, so y'all only
I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, it's like.
See, I don't want to say too much. Translation, I'm lying. It becomes very clear that this woman has a made-up boyfriend, right? She wants everyone to think that she has a man who makes over $300,000 per year. She doesn't want to give any detail because he just doesn't exist. I am so high value. I have a boyfriend who's making $300,000 a year. Listen to the questions and watch academics sharp angle her and corner her to the point where she actually has to start lying.
But my nigga.
All right, let her answer this one. Because I got to follow up after this. Okay,
see that?
Makes more than he might damn near be a millionaire.
Okay.
He makes more than 600.
Okay.
So why should I have less than 300? Because I'm not even getting that.
Dude. So because my guy makes $600,000 a year, I need half of that. RPAP on the Sharp Stream side says, wait, what?
Now. I have more than that now.
RPAP says, did she just say any guy that has an OnlyFans makes $300,000? Dude, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm having a tough time breathing today. Give me a second, guys. All right. My bad. Let's continue.
What do I bring to the table? My intelligence. Having a beautiful woman by your side is a status symbol.
Okay, but there are plenty of beautiful women out there, sweetheart. What can you bring to the table that other women cannot?
Period. Having this big old fat ass is a status symbol.
Wow, gotcha.
She does have one though.
I do have a big old fat ass.
Beautiful. You're beautiful.
Okay.
I literally told you when you wanted it.
Yeah, you want to see it.
No BBL. Okay.
That's all real?
Let me watch some titties first, but
Damn. She do got a fat ass though, but that's not enough.
So
okay.
So your final answer is you bring your beauty and your ass.
No.
Anything else?
And she's
I
smart.
also said intelligent.
She's smart.
Okay.
Oh, I'm smart. I'm intelligent.
Did I tell you I just graduated from Spelman? I actually got into medical school.
She graduated.
She said she got into medical school, dude.
Stop the cap.
Come on.
I actually got into medical school as
Stop
well.
the cap.
I just got into medical school. So
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Don't try to play me on the intelligence.
Stop the cap.
Please intelligence. Yeah.
Please comment.
You just
No,
said
I want him to come.
Well, I just said
Because I feel like
No. I'm just listening. So okay. So
here we go.
300,000. Okay, cool.
Oh no, hold on.
Oh, you got some
What
money.
does this nigga do?
Oh, there we go. See? There we go. Just like Kevin Samuels, man, he doesn't let women get away with just saying things. Okay? All right, you got a fat ass, but tell me what this dude does. Now, what you can tell that this woman is making this up on the fly. Shout out to Leroy No Jenkins. Welcome to the TSR family, guys. At Leroy No Jenkins. At this guy, welcome him to the family. We appreciate the support.
She said she makes like 600,000. What does he do?
Is this scam?
Yo, we gotta talk about actual humans.
Okay.
Like,
Right.
you're not about to listen.
Y'all know-
I'm an
y'all
actual
know-
person. You don't gotta snitch on him, but what does he do? Tell us
Okay.
what he does.
Watch. She's about to. Oh my God.
Listen to me, because y'all know more niggas exist than industry niggas and athletes.
Okay, so just tell us.
Exactly.
So what does he do?
So,
Do you see how she keeps trying to muddy the waters to sort of move on from the question? She doesn't know to answer.
exactly.
He's nowhere near what y'all niggas do.
There's
Okay, I don't know.
Oh, so he's a special nigga.
There's like,
But he's-
Okay, I get it. But
Yeah.
even if let's say, hey,
He's a professional.
yeah.
professional.
A
What?
professional.
He's a lawyer. Let's say that.
How old is he?
She said he's a lawyer. Let's just say that. Oh my God, dude.
I'm glad you said that.
He's much older than I am.
Okay, so is he in the 40s? Does he?
A little more.
Okay. Does he want to practice?
Yes.
He wants to practice. Okay, cool.
Good
So
for
y'all
you,
probably
bro.
have maybe 20, actually more than 20 years in difference. Do you consider yourself a sugar baby?
Uh-oh.
Because you're definitely not the only one.
Now,
Yeah.
no.
You
Now,
definitely, you know
no.
you're not.
Oh, she said now, no. Oh, boy. I didn't catch this the first time around, but she's actually describing a real person. She's describing a real person. At first, she wasn't. She was not describing a real person. First, she was just flexing. Yeah, my nigga makes this, and I got a fat ass, and da 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 da. Basically, you're Cardi B. I don't cook, I don't clean, but I still got the ring. So when Act quizzed her on the details, right? She said, "All right, he's a lawyer. Let's say that." As Ice Dragon Kid caught that as well. So now what she did? Okay, now she's talking about a real person. She's a sugar baby, and again, the reason why Act just asked her that is because that's what this is. One of the dudes who finances her lifestyle, whatever he does, that's the guy now she's talking about. She didn't have a man. Lord Commander $2 says, chicks think because you smashing that she can have you. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, man. But women conflate sexual interest with relationship interest, and the two couldn't be more different. Adrian Tappy at $5 says, attractive women are common, Donovan. Attractive men are not. I agree. And by the way, Adrian, that is Donovan. Not Don Oven, it's Donovan.
Only one, right?
Did it start off like that? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But is it now?
Did it start off like that? Yeah. Is it now?
Nah, I can't say that.
Stop the cap.
I'm too deep in.
Dude, she's a sugar baby. That's what she is.
All right, okay, so you're too deep in, but is his money the same every year?
Yeah, well, it could be more or less, but not, well, you know, different business ventures.
I just want to break the science down. So you getting older and you pushing 30 every single year, his money's staying the same every year.
Oops.
Okay.
Yep. So once you get like 28, what are you finna do?
What about her money? She's gonna make a bunch of money.
But my thing is,
that's unproven.
No
talking
matter
about
what,
what's going on.
No matter, I'm pushing 30. He pushing however old he is. I'm still gonna be.
You never said age. We never talked about age. You talked about money.
All right.
You talked about money. His money's gonna stay the same.
All right. He's 30 years older than I am.
Yep.
So I'm pushing 30. He pushing what?
60.
60.
Oh, yo,
I'm still 30 years younger than that nigga. I still look great.
And then he
I
dies.
go to the gym. I work out.
Money.
Not even die. Whoa.
What?
Whoa. He ain't that old.
Hold on.
See, he's old, but he ain't that old.
The reason why you said
I take care of myself.
Oh, so Dev just told me the proper spelling may be blocked due to our community rules. Okay, my bad. Sorry about that. Adrian. My bad.
You're not a beneficiary. So he's just fucking on you. Hold on. But here's the thing, though.
See, he's about to keep it real.
That's
a fact. All right.
You over here saying no. You don't been praying for that. You know what I mean? If you was a beneficiary, you'd be hoping that nigga die. You get all the bread.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
There it is.
Let's actually talk about it, though, right?
Don't speak on me like you know what I got going on.
Oh, see, here we go. You don't know me. No, sweetie. He's just going on what you said.
Well, you can't say anything that's actually contrary to what I'm saying, though.
Okay.
So
what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that you're replaceable.
Oops.
Like, as fat as you think your ass is,
oh boy,
his $600,000 could get a fatter ass.
There it is. He got her. That's it. You are replaceable. You're replaceable. That's what it comes down to.
That's true.
So why didn't he?
Shout out to Josh Marengo. Welcome to the TSR family. At Josh Marengo, welcome him to the chat. Appreciate that.
Well,
because your ass is nice now, baby.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Nice now.
This should work out.
Hold on.
This shit finna
Nice
stay nice.
now.
And it's only getting
Nice
better.
now.
I just started working out.
Yeah. Yo, a great man once said, yo, there's another bitch that turned 21 every month.
Every day.
That's true.
He is dunking on this chick.
True, but when you're in an industry that's not having like all these young girls coming through, like if you're in the
only thing that never
industry,
changes is money.
If you're
There
in
it
the
is.
entertainment industry,
See, what she's trying to do is she's trying to make us all think that her situation is the exception to the rule. I'm me. I'm irreplaceable. Nah, bitch, you are replaceable. And just like John Wiggs just said on the TSR on the YouTube chat, says there's plenty of women who have nice booties. Exactly.
You put money on a pedestal, money never changes.
You can't
listen.
You can't say that.
Listen to what I'm saying right now,
No,
because
but you didn't
if
say
you're in
money. You said 80,000 is cool with
what
you.
You said though.
You said 80,000 cool with you.
You're right. What?
She said gotta be
lawyers
300
ain't coming around bad bitches every day.
You're right.
You said what?
Unbelievable. Dude,
Lawyers are not
unbelievable.
coming around bad young bitches every day.
By
So
the
when
way-
they meet somebody,
Dude.
they trying to settle down.
This bitch, dude, this chick is delusional. She again, she is trying to come off as though she is irreplaceable. Well, listen, they don't come around pretty women all day, every day. No, that's the deal.
Because that is the culture.
Yo, just so you know,
that
right?
is the culture.
There's
What they got going on?
social media.
Right.
There's sugar sites.
Yeah,
You can find one
He don't got
that.
He don't got that. Listen, he is
I'll end it right here. I'll end it right
Yeah.
here. You can't even say that. You said you got introduced to him as a sugar baby situation. There's mad sugar baby sites.
Ooh. Got her again. Got her again. Got her again. You see how she tried to sort of glaze over that?
Another one of you any minute. You start fucking with you.
One second. Listen to me.
So pretty much he found you on an app.
No.
What he is saying is he found you on a sugar baby app. So he doesn't run up on bitches all the time. And Ak is like, hold up, sweetie. He found you on an app. And if he found you on an app, he can find another you on an app. That's what he's saying. C-Dub $5 says at these prices, you could literally hire them to be your, quote, status symbol at $1,000 a night twice a week for an entire year and come out $200,000 ahead. Yeah. Listen, Kevin Samuels talks about that all the time. He talks about it all the time.
I'm going off what you said.
No, I never say that. Did I say that? You want to actually? Do you want to know how I met him?
Number one. Let's please not scream in the mic.
Okay, my bad. I'm yelling. My bad.
You said it was a sugar baby
One
situation.
mic at a time. One mic at a time.
How'd you meet him?
And you need to chill a little bit.
Yeah.
No. I was pointing out to you that you were talking.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. But
how'd you meet him?
Yeah, so one at a time.
Yes.
Do you see? One at a time. She's like, yes. She's the type of bitch that has to have the last word. Has to have the last word. She does not like it when a man has the last word. Every time he reprimands her, she always has to get it. She always has to get another sentence in. It would have took me, dude. This is the third time he's checked her now. The second time when I checked her and she didn't look back at me, I'd be like, all right, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Go back with her.
Adrian Tapia, $2 says, question, why do all girls think that they are pretty? Well, easy. They all have social media, and on Instagram, nobody can say, people can't make disparaging comments about them. Dude, we've got rotund girls. We've got rotund girls who get guys slide into their DMs all the time. So if she's even, like, if she's just shy of ugly, dude, even ugly girls get thirsty attention. So yeah, this is why all girls think they're pretty.
That's fine. Just other ladies, you guys will get a chance to speak. Don't worry.
Yes.
But yeah, let's see.
How'd you meet him?
All right, so boom, how I met him. It was not on no dating app. He's not on none of that shit because he don't know nothing about it. Because we're at a certain
Oh my god, dude, this bitch.
status level and a certain, just a certain industry, you're not doing shit like that because you're worried about your reputation.
Yeah.
So that's first and foremost.
So,
Honey, I have.
how he found you?
I have judges on my OnlyFans. I have judges.
The spicy movie star is about to pull her card.
I'm priests doing
you.
camps
That's
with me.
hold on.
What are you
That's
talking
different.
about?
That's different from
Hold
a
on.
seeking arrangements.
So,
No,
yeah,
baby. You
there
say
we
that
go.
dude don't know anything. I have judges. I have
There it is.
politicians.
There it is.
And I'm a porn star. What make you think? I just trying
I
to
didn't
open
say they
your
don't
mind.
watch porn. I'm saying he not out here just looking for any bitch on the
Yo,
street.
shorty, I ain't gonna lie to you. She pretty much
That
breaking
has
it down to
nothing
you
to do
that
with
yo.
OnlyFans. That has
It
nothing to
You
do with
ain't not
OnlyFans.
breaking the mold, shorty. You not reinventing the wheel.
Yeah.
She just saying
Can I
that. She
talk?
got clients as well.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
Yes, you
Can I
can.
talk? Because
Go ahead.
we're in completely different industries.
No, you're not. You're both sex workers. See? That's what the whole point of this is. We're in completely different industries. I'm nothing like her because she's a porn star. No, y'all are the same. Listen, man, ladies, if the four women who are watching this, if you make money on the way you look, you are a sex worker. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's what you are. If you are meeting guys on sugar sites and having them take you on dates and pay your bills in exchange for sex, that's prostitution. That is sex work. A woman who is on OnlyFans is literally no different than a woman who is a spicy movie star. Yes, they engage in different acts to on different levels. But the bottom line is that if you make money based on your sexuality, you are a sex worker. This chick thinks that because she doesn't get fucked on camera, that she's in a different industry. No, sweetie. No. You have the same clientele. You have the same clientele for the same service. Your sexuality. You are a sex worker. This woman wants us to think that she is, you know, intelligent, and I got into medical school, which was absolutely cap. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. But now she wants us to think that she is not only a sugar baby, she wants us to think that she's not only not a sugar baby, pardon me, but that she met her guy under inauspicious circumstances. Get the hell out of here.
Well, I'm industry. I'm not no industry bitch. You know what I mean? But like, you know.
No, we don't know what you mean.
No, it's two different things. It's different.
It's not. You are a woman.
See, there it is. Dude, she's pulling her. She's like, you're not. You're not.
So am I, and we both.
She's saying they overlap. You don't get it.
No,
yeah, both in the
overlap.
fucking streets. Keep it 100. Hold on, I'm trying to back you up. She ain't trying to get it.
I understand that. But let me. Okay.
Would you think that a porn star, a fucking whore that sucks dick for a living, will be able to get at? No, I'm just letting you know, because we are in different industry and we are not the same. So I am stating what I am to society to let you understand that if I could get to a priest, if a priest could contact me, if a lawyer could contact me, if a judge, if a freaking senator can contact me, what make you think that your lawyer friend? Oh, is he blind?
Yeah, she dropped the mic on that, dude. She dropped the mic. She's keeping it real, man. She's like, yo, we're both sex workers, sweetie. Like, let's not... Listen, we can say whatever we want about the, you know, the outside linebacker who's also a spicy movie star, but she keeps it real at least. At least in this instance.
All right, guys.
So the question was...
Let her talk, guys. Let her talk.
Thank you.
Let her talk.
Thank you.
Go
So
ahead.
the question was, how did I meet him? Actually, so I told you I just got into medical school.
Actually. That's her tell. When she is lying, she has her hand on her chin. Actually, she kind of does this thing.
When I'm a student, whatever. So I was studying at a coffee shop, and I'm
studying at a coffee shop. Oh my God, what the fuck is this? When Harry met Sally? So she's gonna make us think. She's gonna make us think that she met her sugar daddy under the same circumstances as a romantic comedy. Dude, these bitches.
met him. And same day, like I actually introduced myself to him, and same day he bought me a brand new MacBook.
Stop the cap.
Took me to the Micro Center, brought me a brand new MacBook. You know, we went on a date. And,
oh my God.
The MacBook will get a pussy though. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
But he didn't get the pussy though.
See that? He bought me a MacBook, and at Kept It Real says, listen, the MacBook would get you the pussy though, right? And she says, well, he didn't get the pussy. This is bullshit.
I think gave her the apple carrot. Oh, Liz.
But he didn't get the pussy though. But he didn't get the pussy though.
See that?
So,
see that?
Stop the cap.
See, those bitches don't believe her, man.
All right. Well, I guess simply put, are you okay with the fact that you're probably sharing him with other women more than likely? Are you okay with that?
Come on.
I'm just being honest. These types of men have other women.
Am I okay with possibly him having another bitch somewhere?
As long as your Apple
I don't know how you
MacBook
gonna
is
have
taken
another
care
bitch
of.
because I be with that nigga every day.
Oh my God. This
Why would he
bitch.
have another bitch if he's paying for my apartment?
Well, where the fuck is he now? Right? Where is he now?
So can you just answer the question? Are you okay with it or not?
Oh
Am I okay with it? Sure.
You're okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean,
all right, cool.
as long
Fair
as my
enough.
apartment paid for,
All right, fair
and
enough.
my bills paid for,
All right, fair enough.
Cool.
Yes,
fair
I can
enough.
cheat too.
Fair enough. Okay, moving on.
Someone else said 500K.
Yeah.
Was it you?
Yes, that
What
was
you
me.
said over here? I want to hear this.
500K.
Oh boy.
So what do you bring
Here
to
we
the
go.
table for a man that makes?
Oh, dude, so this dude. Oh my God. So we already know that was cap. Listen to this shit.
Makes $500,000 a year to 1 million. I actually wrote it down here. She said 500 to 1.1.
That's
And what type of profession you expect that nigga be doing?
I actually built a company, a real estate company in New York. You can look it
Yes,
up.
mommy.
It made about $250,000 the first year. Then the second year made $475,000. So I think
Listen to this.
I have a lot to bring to the table as far as
This fucking
intelligence goes.
bitch. This bitch. Give me a fucking
Real
break.
estate company in New York.
And that makes half
Listen to this. Listen to what she says. I'm going to rewind this just so we can hear this one more time. Ridiculous.
million a year to 1 million. I actually wrote it down here.
Listen.
She said 500 to 1.1.
That's
And what type of profession you expect that nigga be doing?
Yo, I'm going to tell you what, man. I'm team act for real. Look at him. Like, for real, he's like, all right, listen, I'm here for the story. I'm here for the story. Check this out. Dude, I'm telling you what, man. DJ Academics is fucking legendary, this dude. Look at this. Look. Check it out. Check it out. He's like, yo, tell me something. Like, I'm trying to know something. He's like, yo, you got to tell me something. That's almost as good as this one. Oh, wait. So listen to what she says.
I actually built a company, a real estate.
I actually built a company. Anytime a woman, dude, these bitches, if a woman says actually in the first 2 words of whatever she is telling you about her accomplishments,
stop the cap.
It's all cap. All cap.
Estate company in New York. You can look it up.
I built it. Da, 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 da. Listen.
It made about $250,000 the first year. Then the second year made $475,000. So I think I have a lot to bring to the table as far as intelligence goes and business with.
Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh. Now, DJ is like, okay, hold on. I ain't gonna let you get away with just see, because again, Ack knows and understands that women just say shit to say shit. They just be talking. That's all they do. Women assume that we're going to believe whatever the fuck they say just because they say it. Nobody ever challenges women on what they actually say, not act.
Being someone who runs a successful company, I love when people start talking. Anybody could file an LLC.
There you go.
You're saying that you have a company that pulls in $250,000 in income.
I said
in taxable income every year.
I built a company, yes, with my aunt.
Built is very confusing. Do you own?
See, this guy is razor fucking sharp, dude. Built is, dude.
Own the company, and
yes,
did you
I own shares in the
operate
company
as its owner while it pulled in at least $250,000?
I no longer do it, but I still get a share.
There it is. Now we're getting some. Well, I no longer do it, but I get a
I
share.
left New York, so I can't work in New York real estate anymore.
Wait a minute. So you don't live in New York, so you can't work in real estate in New York anymore? Dude, this is 2021, man. Everybody works remotely.
Because that's how it
Okay,
goes.
Stop the cap.
Can I ask why you left? I wouldn't leave a $250,000. If that's the most successful thing I had going on, I would not leave a $250,000.
You see, DJ Academics doesn't tell these bitches they're lying. He's like, wait a minute. And then he asks questions. And they always, you can see how, you can actually, let's get a close up of this. You can see she is starting to get a little uncomfortable.
Because I wanted more money.
Oh my God.
So why did you just
most
choose
of the
to
work.
build off what was going on there?
Because of loyalty. That was my family, and she put me on, and I was an apprentice. Actually,
There we
I
go.
worked for free for like 1.5 years, 2 years.
There we go.
And then after
So it's your
that,
family's company, not yours.
Oh.
no, it's ours.
Oh, first it was I built a company. Now it's ours.
Family.
No, it was ours.
Who's
I helped
us?
build it from the ground up. I can call her right now if we want.
Stop the cap.
She says I'll call her right now if you want. You know what? I'd make her do it. You see now, dude, she is so far in the lie. She's like, fuck it. I'll call her right now if you want. And if they actually made her do it, she'd be like, oh, well, she's not home. LaRose, $5 says, thank you. Appreciate that. Tito Smiles, $2 says she met him studying at a coffee shop. Dude, what the? Oh, my God. Infrazale, $5 says, this girl is going to prove that women often lie via exaggeration. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, the delusion, dude, the cap is heavy. How strong is the cap?
Over 9,000!
You put all the money in.
No.
Yes.
All right, hold on. This is a simple way to solve it. You see,
Here we go.
like factual. Is your name on the foreman documents?
Yes, it is. And
Listen, she is going to answer all of these questions as though she really does own the company. She's too far in. Of course she's going to say it. Well, yes, it is.
I'm on the business account still. So,
Okay, but you chose to leave it.
yes, I chose to leave.
Okay. All right.
I was very unhappy. Sometimes working with family doesn't work.
Stop the
So,
cap.
question
That
for
is
you:
very
true.
does a man
very true.
making $500K a year, right,
hmm
care about your money?
Does he care about my money?
Yeah,
I don't think he really cares.
exactly. So
That's
why
right.
he's mute.
Well, the point is moot.
Okay, good.
Your money doesn't mean anything to
So,
him.
okay.
Real talk.
So
But
what-
intelligence.
So what else you bring to
No.
the table other than money?
Intelligence.
No.
Okay, and
Loyalty.
Well, even beyond that, though.
Ambition. Hard
Here we
work,
go.
Wait,
Here we
wait,
go. Here we go.
Dedication.
Dedication.
You keep going.
Dedication and loyalty, huh? So she's talking about, what do I bring to the table? Think about what she just said here. What do you bring to the table? I bring dedication and loyalty. You left the family business. You left the family business. If there is any person or a group of people you should be fiercely loyal to, one would think that it would be her family. So if you couldn't even stay loyal to your family, what would make anyone think that you're going to be loyal to anyone else? Ibn Zur, $5 says, I got into medical school, yet a simple arithmetic of ages is a problem. Yeah, exactly. I caught that too.
Well, no, let me ask you a question. So you said you walked away from, like, your actions say to me that you care about loyalty, respect, and other things over money. Yet you're telling me that if you're going to deal with the guy, it's all about money. You said you walked away from that situation, which you brought in $250,000, because working with family doesn't work sometimes. And it's about your respect. It's about loyalty. It's about a lot of things. Right. Why does it matter what a guy makes if those things are the things that really matter to you?
I guess that's a good question. I don't know. I can't answer that.
See that? He got her. He got her. See? Okay. You see? All he is doing is using what they say against him. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Can I answer that one?
Sure.
Well, you're. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Because we are full of shit.
Because
we are raising a society that is full of shit.
Oh boy.
We're birthing these men and we are raising them and we are devaluing them. I don't even know. My English is like sucks more dick than me. So like, bear with me. Because
listen, this chick is. Listen, you might not agree with her relationship and her husband, but dude, spicy movie stars, female spicy movie stars, they always keep it 100. They keep it 100.
We are raising nothing but a bunch of hungry hoes, and we are not. Which of y'all can suck a main dick, can cook, can clean, can maintain a house, can take care of 2 kids without the men making all the money? Which one? All of you right here.
I'm not getting married. Like, this conversation just made me realize I do not want to date or get married or anything. I want to be the rich man, and that's it. Like, I don't want.
Well, sweetheart, you can't be a rich man because you are a woman. Ay, ay, ay. What are we doing? Albatross $5 says, I hate that, quote, I bring safety, loyalty, companionship answer. It sounds so basic and plain. Yeah, exactly.
That's the But what are you bringing to the table? Why are we not valuing ourselves? Like, what the fuck are we bringing to the table?
I value myself. I love myself so much. I don't need a man. I don't want a man.
Boy, here we go.
Here
we go.
I would love to hear Miss Hackensack give the answer. I know she said 85K. She seemed like she wants to build. You know what I mean? She said some.
Though it's like you put women in a space and you bring up numbers. It's like, okay, I'm gonna say the first number that comes to mind.
Oh, whatever. Now she's trying to disclaim her answer. Well, the reason I said $500,000 a year is first number that came to mind. Dude, get out of here with that.
But also,
you did say like $500,000. I thought that was
right. Exactly.
I mean, but it's just like nothing's impossible either. But also, it's like,
here we go.
Like she said, as long as a man can take care of me and my needs and my wants, like. It doesn't really matter how much he's making, as long as he's making more than me. And at the end of the day, it's not like men.
So you don't believe that? You don't believe that 500,000 you said before that?
It's not. I never said that.
Okay, well, you said hundreds of thousands. You don't believe that then?
No, I definitely do.
Everything's possible. Everything is possible.
Wait, yo. Listen, I mean,
dude, you can tell Myron's taking notes,
right?
You clearly are here to argue.
No. I'm in the best place to argue. That listen. Listen,
nothing
it
is impossible.
Take a nigga like me to take care of none of y'all. A guy who makes $80,000 a year,
real talk,
can take care of you. But your needs, quote unquote, or really your wants, it has outpaced the regular man that you have to look for niggas who don't even do regular jobs.
But the thing is, when you ask questions, it's not like you're putting a maximum or minimum on it. So it's
so now she's blaming. Okay,
well, I did specify what's the minimum.
Yes.
You said 500,000.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you said minimum, right?
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, exactly.
I did say
but anyway.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I mean, if
you can't put a number.
You
can't put a number of me being taken care of.
Yes, you could, because you got bills. You got things that you want to do. You guys have shit to pay. You write that down.
Yeah, Ice Striking Kid says AK wants he wants all the smoke. Real talk. Because, again, this is why men like Myron Gaines, DJ Academics, and Kevin Samuels are undefeated. We have the truth on our side, man. When we have the truth on our side, you cannot lose.
You forgot your budget. When it comes to men, that's how you scale. Same with rappers get signed. How much did you make before you got signed?
Bam.
Figure that shit out. Same with a house. How much value is in his house?
Damn, the pothead spoke up. I thought she was asleep.
Figure that shit out. That's it. Like, just be realistic. If you want more, obviously, yes, you can go get whoever you want. Karusha was working at a fucking mall when she found Chris Brown. You could get whoever you want. And it's also not always about degrees. And it's also not about always opening your legs at the same time.
Damn.
This shit has a spectrum, and sometimes it don't is real standard.
She's too sensible. Get her off here.
That's all. Just
Damn, dude, these bitches are keeping it real.
Spend money on studio time, graphics, parties, buying shit, smoking weed, drinking liquor.
There it is.
There it is. There it is. All that up, and I participate with that.
See, look, there it is. So you can already tell. Listen, I'm not trying. Listen, we don't know who this. We don't really know this woman because she hasn't really said much, right? But one thing we do know is that one of her priorities, as I'm working on my camera here, one of her priorities is smoking weed. She says smoking weed and drinking liquor. Smoking weed and drinking liquor. And Josh Marengo says, wow, redhead is super masculine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, she is. Anytime a woman all of a sudden starts talking like this, talking like a man, I'll tell you what, I'll put it to you this way. If you want to know if a woman is being fake feminine or not, a simple test, and you don't really need to apply this test. It just needs to be a situation. And here's what I mean. A woman's true femininity or masculinity will come out when they're upset. When they're upset or they're irritated, whatever the case may be, that's when their true colors show. Right? This woman couldn't take it anymore. This woman couldn't. A really good example of a woman exhibiting fake femininity is Isonica from Temptation Island. You can tell Isonica is a bitch. You can tell. But when she's being all feminine around Kareem, you can tell it's fake femininity. Because it's almost like she has to try. Oops.
Within myself, within my budget. If a guy could come replace my bills, thank you. But that's how much I cost. I do cost between $6,000 to $8,000 a month. That's not every single month. That's just the average I hit on the maximum scale. Sometimes I hit $3,000 I spend. Sometimes I have good times where I don't have to spend that much money every month.
So you cost $6,000 to $8,000 a month?
But my average spending on the highest is between $6,000 to $8,000.
Oh, Shorty did the math, man.
Yo. I only say that to say. I only even bring that up to say.
The math.
You know, like as someone who runs a business, and it's rather a large business at this point. I understand. Like I've spent, like in a couple of months, $250,000. It's a lot of money, and a lot of it was an investment. But like when I hear women so casually say they need that amount, you know how much shit. And by the way,
here we go.
All of that, even for any entrepreneur who's hearing me say this, we're writing it off.
Yeah.
We're writing it off.
Real talk. RPAP on the Sharpstream side says their minimum is still probably a guy in the top 15 to 20%, and they won't be happy with it if you don't climb the ranks to that 15 to 20%, right?
Taxes. We're not just spending it frivolously. So when I hear a woman says she needs hundreds of thousands, I guarantee y'all can't even describe the lifestyle.
Albatross $5 says, side note, pothead girls are super masculine. He knows from experience. Yeah, you're right.
I want to know what kind of lavish lifestyle.
And by the way, I guarantee I'm looking at all of y'all right here. Y'all can't describe the lifestyle. Y'all can't describe that y'all have lived the lifestyle that requires that.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to.
Yeah.
Who can me?
Go.
Okay.
Who can't? Make it short. But go
I'll make it short. It's really hard to make something deep short.
Bitch, ain't nothing deep about what you got to say, man. This bitch is about to make it all about her. Here we go.
Just so you know. But what I will say is, I've been on my own since I was 15. My legal guardian, she was a prostitute.
Here we go.
She had me on pills, heavy, and I was only 15 years old.
Oh my God.
So you have to understand. You don't understand. Like most motherfuckers will like. You have to understand just how y'all were talking about how like hip hop and shit. You have mad niggas rapping about how like when they were 12 they had a swing crack. Oh my.
What does this have to do with what you bring to the table? Right? And Double H says that has to be one hell of a drug dependency, $6,000 to $8,000 per month. Yeah, she abuses substances. Like she's probably an alcoholic because, dude, she talks about that all the time.
Oh my God. It's a whole different story when you're only like fucking 12, 13 years old and you gotta swing pussy though. And everybody,
what?
Or almost everybody in here has swing weight. some type of way.
All right, we're gonna move on.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. I'm gonna pick back
that's
on what
some
she
real
said.
shit. That's some real shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna pick back on what.
What the fuck's that guy? Devin said it. She has said nothing. No, right. What does that have to do with anything?
She said, I'm gonna pick back on what she said. Like,
I'm not knocking on nobody.
She's in a minute escort.
We do what we gotta
but I
do.
really think what she does is escort too.
Oh, but
Oh no. He just called. Dude, hold up. Watch this. Look at this. So he points at the big booty sugar baby. Watch what he does here.
She said, I'm gonna pick back on what she said. Like,
I'm not knocking on nobody.
She's in a minute escort.
We do what we gotta do.
But I really think what she does is escort too.
Oh. Damn.
Wait, just
what? No.
Here we go. Here we go.
No.
Here we go.
I respect
you. I'm saying you're actually.
Here we go.
I'm curious.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Yo, you need to chill. I'm telling you that right now. You need to chill.
I'm talking to him.
I get that, but you're not gonna stand up and all.
See, finally, Myron had enough. He warned her once. He warned her twice. He warned her for a third time. She showed him indirect disrespect every time. And now Myron's like, all right, now it's time to check you.
No, because I was.
Oh my God. And the bitch stood back up. You see this? The reason she is standing up is to disrespect him. This is no accident. She knows that Myron Gaines told her to chill because she stood up. Let's watch that again. Watch.
Yo, everybody shut the fuck up. Yo, you need to chill. I'm telling you that right now. You need to chill.
I'm talking to him.
I get that.
I'm talking to him. Nah, bitch, you're in my fucking house. Chill the fuck out.
But you're not going to stand up and all.
See? He says you're not going to stand up. So what does she do?
It's like, no,
because I was.
There it is. There it is. He just told her, you're not going to stand up. What does she do? She stands up. She stands up. The reason she stood up. This is a, see, here's the thing. In my 5-part, 7-hour audio course, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up, the difference between a shit test and disrespect. Okay? The difference between a shit test and disrespect. When girls ask Myron, okay, you want this, you're going to marry a virgin, you're going to take her, over to you're going to do it over in the Middle East, right? Then they ask him, well, how do you expect to do this? That's not disrespect. They're simply asking him a question, right? This, gentlemen, is disrespect. This is not a shit test. He told her to chill out. And he specified, he said, okay, you're not going to stand up and do all the rest of that. What does she do? She stands up. See, now she is purposely disrespecting him. She knows that standing up is disrespectful because he just told her. So what does she do? She stands up.
My segment. It was my segment, and I was just making a statement.
You need to sit down.
No,
that's why someone warned you.
Look, this is no.
Look, see that? She continues to argue.
No competition. This is life stories.
Okay,
this is life.
okay. We got you. Yo.
So there's no competition.
You're acting crazy right now. You gotta chill. You gotta chill.
Whoa. If you want to speak? Devin says all she heard was stand up. No. She didn't stand up because she thought Myron told her to stand up. She stood up because Myron told her that she's not going to do it. This woman, yeah. Dude, Kyle One says the difference is defiance. Yeah, man. Like, dude, this woman is rebellious. She's defiant. She's irreverent. She does not respect authority. She doesn't respect men.
Chill, man.
Okay, but you're coming at me like I'm.
See, here we go. Okay, listen, you need to chill. Okay, then, but she's got to have the last word.
Because I'm running the show, man. Like you gotta chill.
But I'm down to hear what you have to say.
Are you?
Because life's crazy.
Yo, see, Devin, quit making fucking excuses for this broad. Like, we know she's drunk, Dev. We got it. But being drunk does not excuse insubordination. She will not allow Myron to have the last word. Watch. There is nothing else to say. But then she ran out of shit to say. Well, I can't let him have the last word, so I'm just going to continue. Talking my shit.
Okay, but you're coming at me like I'm.
Watch. Watch.
Show, man. Like,
see? He's going to say one more thing. But because she ran out of shit to say, she's going to keep going. Watch.
Like, you gotta chill.
Oh, did you see that shit? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Did y'all?
No, there's no competition.
Yo.
Crazy right now. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, man.
Okay, but you're coming at me like I'm some.
Because I'm running the show, man. Like.
Okay.
Listen, I got to go back. Because that was some bullshit. I did not see that. The first time.
No,
that's the last time I'm warning.
Look, this is no competition. This is life stories.
Okay.
We got
you.
So there's no competition.
You're acting crazy right now. You gotta chill. You gotta chill.
Okay, but you're coming at me like I'm some.
I'm running the show, man.
Watch.
Like.
There it was. Damn, I missed it again.
When they were 12, they had a swing crack. Oh my God! Almost everybody.
I'm gonna piggyback on what. Hold on.
Just because
I'm
curious.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Yo, you need to chill. I'm telling you that right now. You need to
watch.
I'm talking to him.
I get that, but you're not gonna stand up and all this like.
Now watch.
No.
See the disrespect.
It was my segment, and I was just
my segment, bitch. This is my show.
making a statement.
You need to sit down.
No,
that's the last time I'm warning you.
Look, this is.
He said that's the last time I'm going to warn you.
This is life stories.
Okay.
We got
you. Yo.
So there's no competition.
Yo, you're acting crazy right now. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Man.
Watch.
Okay, but you're coming at me like I'm some.
Because I'm running the show, man.
Watch.
Like.
Boom. There it is. Got it. There it is. I got it. Dude, listen, man. Listen, you knew she was on some disrespectful type shit. She's not used to dudes talking to her in this way. Look at this. This is, dude, everything she has done to this point has been ultra disrespectful. Look at this shit. I didn't catch this the first time I watched it. Look at this shit. This is some fucking bullshit. Are you serious? You serious with this? You're just gonna put your hand on my face like, no, no. Fuck that. Oh, no. Hell fucking no. No way. No fucking way. Unbelievable. I didn't catch that the first time around, man. I really didn't.
Okay,
you gotta chill.
But I'm down to hear what you have to say.
You gotta chill.
Cause life's crazy, you know.
All right,
I'm down. I really want to hear what you have to say.
He's like, that's it. That's it.
Yo, get out.
I'm curious.
Yo, you want to get out.
That's fine.
That's it.
You want to go.
Because I've been on my own since I was 14.
Okay.
Look, we got it.
Outside, man.
No one cares.
Fuck out of here, man.
It's a street story, but nobody want to hear it on the street. All you ladies, bless you.
All right, come on.
Have a good life.
Come on.
Unbelievable, man.
You have your shoes and
Is he a sociopath?
So
did you hear that? Is he a sociopath? No, he's a man. He's a man exercising. He's a man being a fucking man. Do you see this?
You see what happens on the show, bro?
This woman asked him if he were a sociopath. Unbelievable. And it's funny because she waited until Myron had the. She waited until Myron had his earphones off.
You try to hold a good show, and
see
then that shit happens, bro.
I mean, I'm not
see
gonna
what's
lie,
gonna happen here.
Going on,
see,
you know?
look,
I'm a little
listen,
forgiving, and also I know how to talk to people.
What's happening here? And listen, you don't have to. I don't need to hear any of this stuff. Neither do you guys. What's happening here is what women always try to do. When guys clown them. Is she's trying to get them to touch her, right? And guys take the bait most of the time, and they'll knock a bitch out. He's not doing that this time. No, sir. He's not doing it. And she keeps going.
I'll be honest,
I want to talk about Pokemon and shit.
I am one of those.
See that?
One of those three.
You're a Capricorn or a Taurus?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god, I'm Taurus too.
I'm gonna just take my headphones off.
Really?
Yes.
Nah, no, yo. No, but
What is going on out there?
and I'm pretty sure when he comes back, we'll get into it.
It's 1 o'clock.
Wait.
St. Jim with the $10 super chat says, drunk and high dudes get different treatment. Men don't get to have all this mouth. She's lucky she a woman. All they get is harsh words, and they even struggle with that. You see what's happening? You guys see what's happening on the screen? She's not leaving. She is refusing to leave. She is refusing to leave. I'm going to play a clip for you guys from the Fresh and Fit podcast that describes exactly what St. Jim just says. Take a look and listen.
The guy needs to know that there's a possibility that if he does something drastic or whatever, there's physical consequences to it. Think about it. Girls act crazy, right? I've had girls come on this show and slap me and all this extra stuff. You want to know why they do that? Yeah, they do. But you want to know why? Because they know there's not going to be physical consequences. Yep. But when I kick a guy out, he gets up and leaves immediately. Why? Because men know innately, if I challenge this guy, there's a potential that I can fucking die. Physical confrontation can always lead to death.
Real talk. And the reason why this bitch hasn't left yet, the reason why the guy that Myron kicked out of his duty, he just got up and left. Because if he tries anything, he's going to get his ass kicked. Because he's a man. And so this woman knows that nobody is going to lay a hand on her. That's why she's got all this mouth, putting hands in the face. She actually assaults Myron. No, she doesn't hurt him. She puts her hand on him. But guess what? That could be construed as assault. I put it in the thumbnail. There she is. She's still arguing. Listen.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like,
she should have a podcast, bro.
Yeah. I think.
Who was the dude sitting in the chair on the right? I don't know who that is.
No, I'm not cutting him off.
Who's that? Well, maybe you should get your husband, your own husband.
Look at this. She's still doing it.
We don't know him. We don't know him.
Wait, what's going on?
She's getting kicked the fuck out. Look at this.
What's going on?
Cody Marshall says, "Get the step in Martin Payne." Return of the Blacks, $2 says, "Notice black women are the only ones who argue aggressively." Yeah, you're right.
Aw, she loves her husband.
Look at this.
That's so cute. I love that.
Wait a minute. That dude's her husband?
Wait, what's going on?
Hold up. Hold on.
I don't know that nigga.
Is that her?
We don't know him.
Wait, what's going on?
Is this the guy married to the P-star?
What's going on?
Oh, she said that was AK's manager. Okay, all right, never mind. I don't know. Okay.
Aw,
You see, and listen.
her husband. That's so cute.
Listen, Myron is very smart. As soon as he kicks somebody out, everybody there has a protocol. As soon as I say you're out, Chris jumps up, everybody gets their phones out, and they record everything. This dude, Fresh and Fit, they have their shit together. As soon as I kick somebody out, they already know. This is why nobody's pressed charges, because Myron has all of this on record. And that's really part of the reason why she's not getting really out of pocket, because she knows she's on camera.
You want to do, girl. That's all that matters.
Look, that is the point. We're supposed to disagree. Like, as long as everybody has
I
an
think the
understanding,
mic's
we're not supposed to all agree. Like, there's no way to live.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no.
Okay, so Myron is opening the door and letting everybody know there and on camera, get the fuck out.
Actual question, just answer it.
He's like, yo, get the fuck out. He's like, dude, you're trespassing. Get the fuck out.
I kind of want to watch though. So where can I do that at?
This guy in front of the camera, I wish I had his posture. I really do.
Oh, me?
Oh, I'm
Look at this.
Okay.
She is still
When I get my phone,
arguing.
I'll
This is
wait now.
incredible. This is unbelievable. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 8 said one girl stepped on Myron's foot. Yeah, there was another black woman. Oppo $5 says, "Ain't it a coincidence that the majority of the black women keep testing the boundaries on this show? This behavior is taught and encouraged by the West." Dude, real talk.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is this really your high school friend?
What? Oh, like the captions.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, shit. Oh, you going crazy.
Dude, this is insane. I can't believe she hasn't left yet.
Oh, okay.
Let me
I mean, believe it. I only watch amateur shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You think the titles be real?
No. I'm talking about amateur, like iPhone angle.
Myron's like, yo, there are your shoes. Get the fuck out.
iPhone fucked up camera. Niggas gotta have a cracked screen.
You see this? Do you see how there are people? Damn it. Do you see how there are people with cameras all around recording everything, sound and everything. James Martinez on the YouTube side says the only girl keeping 100 is the P-Star. Dude, exactly. Exactly. C-Dub, $10 says Myron is now big enough that he may want to consider hiring off-duty Miami PD to do on-site security for his shows. Women will never respect a random man, but won't buck a cop like that on camera. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, John Diaz says, did she resort to crying now? Yes, she did. Yeah. Now she's trying to cry. And, of course, now she sees that Myron's tears are not affecting her. Oh, looks like she's leaving. Oh, she tried to come back. Excellent strategy. Excellent strategy. Do you see how they cornered her? So she got up and walked. She got up and walked. Guys, what is happening? What is happening on your screen is not an accident. Like, this is not a coincidence. Like, this is a protocol. As soon as she walks towards the door, two of us guys, we block the hallway. We get her stuff out of here. We block the hallway so she does not come back in. And that's what happened.
I don't know. They seem like they're like
guys.
Oh, here we go. They seem like they're super rude.
Like I met this YouTuber, like he was so nice, like on camera, and then he got off, like he was like so rude. I was like, ew, like you're fake.
Hi guys.
Yo, see, listen, see the bitch on the left, the 19-year-old entitled bitch. Is he a sociopath? Like he was so nice. A Geeky Anomaly says he has female security. Okay.
We'll be on Patreon, so check it out. Upload it tonight, actually, or tomorrow morning. Who knows? But crazy.
That was really mean.
Oh my God!
Right?
Get the fuck! Oh, that was really mean. Really? That was really mean, huh? You see, that was really mean. Did you see how many times this bitch disrespected him? This chick disrespected Myron at every turn. Honestly, she's lucky he didn't kick her out sooner than that. But as soon as a man does what he needs to do, that was mean. What are you supposed to do? Nicely tell her to get out? No, get the fuck out.
I'm so like kicking her out was really rude.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You can't come in here looking sloppy.
I mean, yo, she was wilding out.
Yeah.
And see, Myron hears what this bitch is saying, so he's giving her a chance to sort of say, like, look, check this out. Say what you got to say, and then get over it. But she keeps saying this. She kept saying it to Myron. See, this is funny. Watch this. This is how fucking grimy bitches are. She keeps saying, that was mean. That was mean. But she knows Myron doesn't have his headphones on.
Like, you're fake.
Yeah, Street Fighter 88 says she already has a low-level contempt for men. Yeah, I think she does.
Hi guys,
watch this.
We'll be on Patreon.
Watch this. Watch this.
So check it out.
Watch this.
Upload it tonight, actually, or tomorrow morning. Who knows? But crazy.
That was really mean.
This keeps going, right?
That was really mean.
We done?
She said it twice. That was really mean.
Like kicking her out was really rude.
Dude, oh my God. Boom. 3 times she said it already. And dude, and again, Myron, shout out to him. You have to exercise a level of restraint. You can't go in on women for everything they do or say. But she just kept coming.
You can't come in here looking sloppy.
I mean, yo, she was wilding out.
Yeah, she was.
I mean, if you don't like, you could go get out too. Yeah,
like, bingo, there it is. He's like, fuck that. If you don't like him, get the fuck out too.
Really, real talk. If you don't like, you can get out too.
Real talk.
I'm just saying, you should have more empathy.
Well, yeah, we got a business.
We're running the show.
Like,
real talk.
No,
fuck that.
You
want to be next?
Because we're on short patience right
Yo, Pogson said, yo, you want to be next? Like, dude, they're all letting her know, hey, everybody's on code here. That was mean. You did empathy. You know what? He did show empathy. She disrespected me, so I disrespected her. Cody Marshall says she's protesting. Right, fuck that. Get the fuck out of here. You don't tell me what the fuck to do, not in my own house.
now, real talk.
Let's go. Let me know.
It's up to you. You tell us.
Dude, Pogson's ready to kick her out.
If you had a show and we did that shit to you, how would you feel? Would that be?
Now that's a mistake on Fresh's part. Never ask a woman, if you were in my position, how would you feel? Because, dude, 12 times out of 10, they're going to be like, well, I would do it differently. But she shut the fuck up because she's not used to guys calling her on this stuff, right? She's just, that was mean. Her whole life, if she says, that was mean, that was rude, oh, I'm so sorry. Nah, none of these guys, no, dude, none of these guys are here for any of that.
Mean? That's what it wouldn't be.
There it is.
So, up to you.
Like, this is money, you know?
It's opportunity.
The thing is that
dude, the porn star's the only dude. James Martinez was right. The only bitch on the panels that's keeping it real is the porn star. She's like, yo, bitch, this is money.
if you're a guest, then behave like a guest.
There you go.
Can't come on here and make the show all about you.
There you
Then
go.
Go and have your own show.
Yep.
So I'm gonna ask you one more time. If you have a problem with it, you can leave too. It's not a big deal. But I'm not about to have chicks coming on here wilding out all that.
You don't have to be.
All right, you know what? Fuck it.
That's it. The fuck out.
Let's go.
See? She had to have the last word. Well, you don't have to be mean. All right, you got to fucking go.
She out
You out?
Chris?
You out? Yes. Yes or no?
Can you plug it in? What did I do?
Nah,
Do you want to leave? Yes or no?
Like, yo, just don't disrespect the platform. Like, if we're kicking chicks out, it is what it is. Oh, yeah,
Simple as that.
We're running business here, bro.
Right.
Like, it's simple as that. Like, we're not gonna sit here and argue with you. Fuck.
All right, let's
so-
go. Cool. Let's
Yo, welcome to
Daddy Dane, $5 says, does Wayne Brady have to choke up? Yeah, right.
Fresh and fucking.
Majestic 42, $5 says, Fresh Prince CEO has a closer view of the first kick out on his Fresh Prince CEO channel. Okay.
Fit, man.
Yes, sir.
Look, the bitch is still eyeballing him. The bitch is still eyeballing him. She's looking at him because she wants to throw in another sideways glance or another. She wants to throw in another jab because right now she shut the fuck up. She shut up. But she's looking at him. She's looking for another opportunity to talk shit.
Yo, that's what they told me. Yo, they told me y'all ran a tight ship.
It's true.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been told, and y'all tell me this because there's a young lady over there. She says, yo, listen, you are too nice. And,
What?
And I'm like, yo, I've said horrible thoughts to the center, but as she says, empathy to center. Sometimes
Shit.
like I'm not gonna lie. Women have definitely taken advantage of me. As soon as they start crying,
There you go. Oh, see that?
Yo, it just,
I know about that.
okay, all right. But seriously though, so like watching y'all run a really tight ship, I'm like, damn.
This is life, bro.
There it is, man.
These boys
Yeah, we
are
have
playing
it
around.
down to a
No,
system,
they're
bro.
not
Like,
fucking
I just-
around.
Like, real talk, and I'll just give one more reminder to the ladies on the panel.
Dude, I love how Myron just keeps at it. Because what Myron is doing now is he's looking for any more dissension. That's why he keeps reiterating it. Like, if you're feeling froggy, get the fuck out.
I'm not your fucking boyfriend.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a dude trying to smash you. Don't fucking disrespect me. Seriously. Like, if you have a problem with the way we run the show, I don't give a fuck. You can leave. Real talk. There's an opportunity for you.
Oops.
We got 10,000 plus live viewers. We get 15 million views a month. We built the platform. We don't fucking need any of you guys. I'm gonna make that very nice and clear.
Uh-oh.
If you want to leave, you're more than welcome to leave, but you're not gonna come on this platform, stand up, disrespect our fucking guests, over-talk each other, make the show bad, dilute the quality, whatever it is. All right? I'm not your fucking sugar daddy. Not your boyfriend. Not gonna sit here and deal with this bullshit, bro. Real talk. Not. All right?
Your sugar daddy catch.
You win. Perfect.
I don't give a fuck. I'll kick any girl out, man. If you're on some bullshit, I'll kick niggas out too. I don't
Real
care.
talk.
At least what do is they get up right away and leave because they know they'll get hit. So
Damn.
that's what it is. So welcome to reality. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's consequences to your actions. All right, cool.
Back to
Continue
the
on
show.
with the show.
Cool. So we have a video to react to.
Uh-huh.
Chris, can you bring the video?
See, this is funny. You can see the bitch on the left. She's feeling some type of way. I can promise you, no one has ever spoken to her in this way before. That's why she can't believe it. She's like, oh my God, what the fuck just happened?
Video real quick.
Age of Machine, $10 says, this is next level real-time education. Imagine her in your house. The quote, mean girl is quote woke and thinks her emotions trump all. She has no respect for men. She gonna learn today though. Yes, the hell she is.
So this was actually filmed.
Yeah, C-Dub says,
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
she got flamed.
At a concert, and this goes into the topic of dating. The top 1% of guys, 10% of guys that have a lot of money, successful.
Now watch
What girls
very
will
closely.
do- I think this is the wrong video.
Watch
here.
very closely.
Let me see right now.
But yeah.
You see,
it should be
look,
the one with,
you
Quavo.
see, look. She's got one hand. She has one hand on the headphones. She's got one hand on the headphones. She's like, nope, I'm out of here. She's like, I'm out of here. Fuck this. Look,
But
watch.
It should be on Instagram.
She's trying to be out. Watch.
My heart is racing.
It's live, baby. It's
my
live.
man,
Her heart is racing because she's seen men act like men unapologetically.
playing around, man. I like that, man.
He don't play.
No, dude.
Chris, what's up, bro?
Look, Myron does not fuck around, dude.
Unapologetic.
Here we go.
Stay tuned, guys. Listen, I have a special treat for you here in just a few minutes. Trust me, you're gonna want to stick around.
Oh, okay. So
Now
this
watch.
video here, Shawty shooting her shot at Quavo. during a
There it is.
concert.
She's taking off her headphones. Taking off her headphones. Yep, there she goes. There it is. She just decided, all right, fuck it.
Okay.
So old girl just got up.
Her shot is F me in front of everybody.
I think that's
Quavo.
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Right? Yep, she made it big on Snapchat.
So
Tilted to the
Clifford Charles, $5, says the sugar baby and this girl on the left should have been out long ago. No, listen, the 19-year-old chick on the left, she didn't Myron didn't hear her call him a sociopath. He didn't hear that. But that's mean. She said it 3 times. That's mean. That's mean. You're rude. You're mean. And after Myron got done with his with the speech, well, I just don't think you should be mean. Myron's like, no, fuck that and fuck you. We don't need none of y'all. I'm not trying to fuck you. I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. Fuck out of here.
It's aside.
is that how you shoot your shot nowadays? I'm just curious.
Just watch. Oh, she's gone.
So
look,
is that normal?
I'm a little jaded too, to be honest.
Uh-oh, look at Myron. Dude, Myron's like, yo, is she leaving too? Look. He's like, fuck it. He's like, fuck it. Yep, see? There it is. See? There's the protocol. There's the protocol. Let's watch this again. Guys, this is a protocol. And I think he actually said it. No, he said, get your cameras out. Watch. This is a protocol, guys. Just watch this.
I'm a little jaded too, to be honest.
Is she gone too? Now watch fresh. All right, there it is. There it is.
This nigga's ready. This nigga's a demon.
There it is.
Okay, yo, grab her phone, turn the fucking cameras on, and turn the lights on again.
There it is. See? That? Yep.
Part 2, man.
Get the fuck out. See ya. See ya. Nope, she's out. She got kicked the fuck out.
It look like another one bites the dust.
You know it.
Holy.
You know it.
What happened?
She got kicked the fuck out. She's being fucking disrespectful.
No, I think she just kind of thought about it like, yo, she not about to.
Damn, Nina looks good, man. That bitch is, dude. Honestly, Nina's a little chick. I would break her in 2.
Tolerate this type of, buffoonery, fuckery. And look like. Oh.
That's it.
I don't drink and I'm
they
fucking
record.
lost.
They record the whole
Like,
thing.
my Spanish ass is low as
Wait,
hell
whose
right
bag
now.
is that right there? That's yours?
My English ass is
Oh,
lost.
did she say that to you? She was dipped?
Huh?
Did she say nothing or she just dipped?
No, this is my bag. I just put it up here.
No, she did because Myron could see the.
I'm saying, did she say anything to you?
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. Clifford Charles says, check out dude's posture. This short dude, I wish I had his posture, man. Like, I wish I had his posture.
He said 9:30.
I know.
Like, I need to.
It's 45 o'clock right now.
Because that dude is like, that's like the best posture to have.
You know what time we got here? Well,
Myron's like, get the fuck out.
I was like, what time we get here? 9 o'clock?
Got her on time.
Ooh.
Very much on time.
King Life says, Nina got 2 pineapples.
Yo, this is better than a fucking Mexican novela, I swear.
This is like
This, yo.
prime time.
Yasuki Musashi, $5 Canadian
Yeah.
says, they want men to be doormats nowadays. Shake my head. Big ups to Myron for not tolerating disrespect in his show. I'm trying to tell you.
No, I know.
We got a replacement here.
There it is.
Sam in the building.
See, there it is. Replaced her.
I'm gonna be honest with
This is almost over. I got a real special treat for you guys.
It's like, and I guess maybe that's how y'all treat your platform in terms of you see who's the weak, because like
There it is.
like I know she mentioned the young lady that left. She mentioned empathy.
Yeah,
that is what usually happens when men see like
You don't show empathy to a woman who disrespects you. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. See, the 19-year-old woke chick. See, this is what's wrong with women. They want men to be gentlemanly no matter what. Even if a woman disrespects you in your own fucking house, throwing her hand up, standing up, doing all kinds of disrespectful shit. That was mean. Yeah, really? What about what she did?
Women, whatever. But for him, he's just straight up like, yo, if it's a man or a woman or whoever, hey, this is how we run shit.
That's it.
Everybody abide
Fuck
by
out.
rules. I can understand it.
Do not care.
You know, oftentimes in society, we have separate rules for men and women.
There it is.
Men, if you do it, we're quick to get you the fuck out of here. Like, yo, how many times you been in the club and as soon as a nigga even look aggressive, get him out of the club?
They're out.
A girl, all right, we're gonna try to. So
there it is.
I understand it.
Men and women.
God, Nina's a bad dude. Nina's a
But
bad.
we
She's
fight
a
for
baddie.
equality and then we don't behave
Bro,
as
real
equals.
talk. She's 19 years old. That's probably the first time somebody told her like, "Yo, like
Facts.
this is not like you're not gonna leverage your like you ain't gonna finesse me like oh
Nope.
I'm pretty like look at me like I can tell like just for her whole thing like empathy whatever like bitch I live in reality man like fuck out of here."
Real talk. Real fucking talk.
Ladies.
Okay, so that is the end of that video. Myron did what most men are afraid to do is treat women the way they deserve to be treated. If a woman disrespects you, you fucking check her and get her the fuck out of your house. Okay? Now Myron unlike me, Myron has a lot of self-control. Because with me, it is hair trigger. Dude, if I thought a bitch even thought about having an attitude, I was quick with it. So what I am going to do now is I am going to show you guys an edited, cleaner version of the epic rant. This is something that'll probably get this video demonetized, right? But you have to have this mentality. You have to have this mentality to earn a woman's respect. Now, Myron has clearly a lot more self-control than I used to. The first time, the first time a bitch gets out of pocket, I'm like, that's it. Get the fuck out of my house. I've been kicking bitches out forever. And I talk about this at length in my epic rant. So without further ado, and I'm risking everything here, here is the cleaner version of the epic rant. Hang on to your hats. Dude, I'm going to tell you what. I have broken some bitchy fucking females. Dude, almost every hot girl I've ever fucked, dated, was in a relationship with, they were complete bitches for about 12 hours. For about 12 hours. I tell her, all right, Marty, check this out. Because I dated this one girl, her name was Marty. I've actually fucked another girl named Marty in Atlanta, but this is another Marty. Was her name Martina? I think her name might have been Marty. She spelled it with an I. Right? She had done or said some shit. I said, yo, check this out, Marty. I said, if you're going to like a fucking bitch, you can get the fuck out of my house. I told her straight up. I said, you're a pretty girl and you're this and that and the other, but I could have two of you in here right now that don't have your fucking mouth. So either shape up or you get the fuck out of my house. Because I'm done. I'm not doing this shit. I said, we've been in a relationship for not even a day yet. And now I see your true colors? Fuck that. If you're going to be like that, then just come to my place so I can fuck you and then get the fuck out of my house. So you got a choice to make. You can either suck my dick and get the fuck out of here, or you can suck my dick and stick around. But you're not going to do what you just did. She went from tiger to kitten just like that. Spent the night at my place for a week. Cooking, cleaning. She's a shitty cook. Oh, but she tried. She was the perfect girlfriend. Never stepped out of line, never got out of pocket. Was unbelievable. I actually ended up leaving her. That was one of the few cocktail waitresses / strippers that I dumped, that I broke up with. She's just too fucking high maintenance. She complained all the goddamn time. I was like, dude, check this out. I can't, maybe 3 months. I said, Marty, listen, sweetie, I like you. You say you love me. That's it. I'm done. That's it. I had to dump her. She blew up my phone for 2 days and then she disappeared. Probably because she found somebody with a bigger dick than me. This is what needs to be done, gentlemen. And if your woman responds negatively to masculinity, she's got to go. Got to go. Any woman who punishes masculinity and rewards femininity, she's got to go. I forget what the fuck she said, man. Because, dude, oh my God, because she'd been nagged. Dude, we went to the movies that day. We went to see, what the fuck did we go see? Damn, what the fuck did we go see? I think it was Iron Man 3. Because this was almost 3 years into my Vegas experience. This was in 2013. We went to see Iron Man 3. There's too much butter on the popcorn. There's not enough soda. You fucked up the blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yo. Like, what the fuck? Like you say, like you keep fucking complaining. I kept fucking telling her, hey, stop complaining. Stop fucking complaining. We get to my place, and she's like, what, you only have a 55-inch TV? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? That's what it was. That's what it was. She was, like, first she talked shit. I had a leather sectional sofa. She says, oh, it's too cold. She's like, what kind of a TV? I said, Marty, No, at that point, she was never a bitch to me again. She was a bitch to everybody else. Even when she wanted to be a fucking bitch, she always took it out on something else. Fucking bitch. She was hot, though. Oh, my God, Marty was hot. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, Marty was... God, she was bad. Honestly, man. God damn, dude. Yeah, honestly, dude, Marty's up there. She's probably in the top 3 in terms of, like, physical attractiveness. Marty is probably... Jesus Christ. She's probably number 2 or 3. Probably number 2 or 3. She is the hottest. She's probably the second or third hottest girl I was ever in a relationship with. God, dude, she was a fucking smoke show. Jesus fucking Christ. Woo! She was bad, man. Dude, oh my God. Dude, she had the line in the side and everything, had the fucking dangly belly button ring, perfect feet, had C-cup tits that were still perky. She didn't have fake tits. They were still perky because she was young. Her ass was, dude, that bitch was bad, man. She was fucking bad, but I had it. I'd had it. I said, I don't give a fuck. Dude, oh my God. Dude, it felt like I yelled at her for an hour. I said, I don't give a fuck how fucking hot you are. Go out and get fucked. If you want to go get butt fucked by somebody who's gonna sit here and let you disrespect them, get the fuck out of my house, man. I said, I'll still keep fucking you. I'll fucking give you ass to mouth or some shit like that. I think I made a joke about a dirty Sanchez. But yeah, man, like I had to air that bitch out. I had to air her the fuck out. She was, you know, it's interesting. I let her get away with complaining and bad behavior. Like at that point, that's when I was really started coming into my real hardcore red pill own. Because I don't tolerate any shitty behavior. None. And looking back on it now, I used to tolerate shitty behavior for a couple of days, and then I'd check a bitch. Oh no. In year 4, oh dude, I'll never fucking forget that day. We went to see Iron Man 3, man. God, all this bitch did was complain. Oh my God, that's all she did was fucking complain. So in my mind, I waited too long to check her. It was 6 hours. 6, maybe 8 hours. Maybe. Big dude, because I remember, like 3 days before, we'd been fucking 2, maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. I was fucking like 3 other girls at the time. And I had to drop one off because, dude, fucking 3 and 4 girls, it's hard work, man. Like, whatever. But Marty was fucking hot. She was a fucking smoke show. And finally, she fucking said, hey, she's like, look, I don't want to see anybody but you. Like, I want us to be official. She was real sweet about it. She says, listen, we have great sex. She's like, I love the way you are. I love your passion. I love your fire. I love how you don't take shit from other people. She's broken down like that. She's like, she says, listen, this is not my way. This is what she says to me. She says, this is not my way, but I want to be your girl. Like, I don't ask guys to be my boyfriend. Now, maybe she was doing that to make me feel special. Maybe that's kind of what worked. But she says, listen, she said, I'm throwing myself at you here. She said, if it's not you, it's not going to be anybody. So I said, well, all right. Yeah, why not? Why not? And at this point, I wasn't hardcore. I said, listen, just understand that if I ask for your phone, you're going to show me your phone, right? So I was getting into it a little bit. I didn't require anything of her before I gave her my commitment. That's what happened. God, I remember it like it was fucking yesterday. This is 7 years ago. I said, listen, we can be boyfriend and girlfriend, but I got to see your phone. I got to see. She's like, no, I totally understand. I'm a good looking girl. Like she knew what was up. She knew what was up. So we went and we ate at a spaghetti place. Then we went to go see fucking Iron Man 3, and that's when I just fucking lost it. I just fucking lost it, man. I fucking lost it. Dude, I told her 100 times, I don't give a fuck how hot you are. I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I said, if you want, oh my God. I remember telling her, if you want to date one of these guys who gets off on watching you fuck other guys that you're dancing and stripping for, then go on to do that. If you want to make a living getting fucked in the champagne room like your girl Chastity and Charity, your fucking best friend who's got a fucking STD every 3 months, be my guest. But you're not going to be a fucking bitch in my place. I'm not stripping anymore. I was like, I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm a cocktail waitress. I'm like, dude, I told her, shut the fuck up. I said, you would get back on that pole if you had to. I said, so don't give me that shit. Fuck that. Dude, I made her feel like fucking dirt. I said, Dude, I said, you are just like every other fucking trashy whore that comes to Vegas, get a set of fake tits. And then I kind of corrected myself, well, you don't have fake tits. I was like, every fucking hot girl comes to Vegas trying to make it as an actress. You guys always end up on the pills, the pole, or both. I was like, you fucking broads are a dime a fucking dozen. You ain't special. I said, there ain't nothing special about you. I said, yeah, you look good, but there's fucking good-looking girls all over the place. And ones that don't act like you. Oh, dude, I fucking tore, and she didn't cry. That was the weird thing. Like, anytime, dude, I've gone off on girls. I've had some epic fucking meltdowns with girls. She is one of the very few that didn't cry. She did not cry. Because it's weird because it's like, usually it's about 5 minutes in where they start crying. If I go in on Devin, it takes her a little longer now than it used to because she's kind of used to it. And I feel bad, but listen, I feel bad for doing it. Don't get me wrong. I don't like having an air broad out, but dude, I will if I fucking have to. Marty didn't cry. She did not cry. My friends are like, Donovan, how the fuck do you have these bitches in check? We saw you with, oh God, I forgot her fucking name because Eric had a fucking crush on her. What was her name? Who knows? I don't know. You're with what's her name the other day. I noticed she didn't look at anybody but you. Like, she's not even looking around. I was like, well, we kind of got in a fight yesterday. My God, dude. I was a fucking, dude, I'm telling you, man, I was a wild man, dude. I was fucking wild. And these fucking, dude, these fucking hot stripper bitches could not get enough. Sometimes I used to think that they would poke me in the ribs just enough to me just fucking explode on them just so they could get the fucking vagina buzz. Every one of them. This is how women are. Dude, listen, man, when I tell you guys, and Devin thinks, this is so cute, because I've had some pretty epic rants with Devin as well. Devin thinks that she has seen, like, my full wrath. Matter of fact, I got pissed at her over at something, I think last week. Broke our fucking dining room table. I was so fucking pissed off. I cracked the fucking dining room table. We got to get another dining room table. I've broken two of our bar stools. I can only sit really on one of them because the other two are, this is how I am, man. But yeah, dude, I used to fucking break shit. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. But Devin thinks that she has seen like my full, she's been close. She's been very, very close. And I think the counseling has definitely helped. Like, I haven't talked to Dr. Derflinger in forever. But he did a very good job in calming, did a very, very good job in calming me down. He really, really, really did. And so by the time I got to Devin, I was sort of on my way down. So I don't know that I could reach the boiling point like I did with those girls. But Devin has she has no idea. She really doesn't. And honestly, man, like, dude, I was just not, dude. And the dude, it was hair trigger. As soon as I even thought she got a fucking attitude with me, I'd be like, I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say? I used to say, do you want to walk that back? Or do I want to walk you to your fucking car? And dude, I'm not proud of the way that I've acted toward, and a lot of times this was in public, right? But nobody ever said, hey, don't talk to her like that. I'd be like, dude, this is not really? You're going to get fucked up for her? That, like, she's not going to suck your cock. Like, you know that, right? Never had to do that. And dude, I used to fucking go off. I got to tell you, Marty is probably the second hottest girl I've ever been in a relationship. Number one is a girl named Chrissy. I tell you guys about her all the time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl. Long, thick, dark hair, Mexican girl, perfect body, hard 10. Marty's number 2. Tatiana's number 3, and a girl that I used to fuck down in Indian Springs. Her name was Luz. Luz Mendoza, L-U-Z. Luz was fucking smoking. Woo, that bitch was bad. She tried to tell me. She actually started out as the side bitch. She tried to tell me, you gotta earn the pussy and da-da-da. So I was like, all right, cool. Walked out the door. Blowing up my, I've actually told this story before. Blowing up my phone. Oh, please come back. Didn't talk to that broad for the week. What Luz didn't know is that she was the side bitch. Chrissy was getting off work at 10 o'clock. I was like, all right, cool. Well, I thought I was going to be able to fuck two bitches in one night for the third night in a row. Guess that's not to be. See ya. See ya. Went over, banged Chrissy out. Luce was blowing up my fucking phone. I figured she'd go away after 3 days. She didn't. Guess what? The next time I went down there, guess who was on her hands and knees waiting to suck this dick? And, pardon me. So that was the quote-unquote epic rant. Yeah, the echo that you guys heard was me turning up my microphone and all that good stuff. So I have one more treat for you guys. And I'm willing to bet that most of you guys watching right now, probably, you guys have probably never seen this because, when you get a lot of new subscribers, they'll watch probably the last 30 to 60 days of your content, and then they want to keep up with the current stuff. And so what I did is I'm going to show you guys the cartoon version of what happened between myself and Luce Mendoza. Yes, this is the cartoon version. We call these TSR tunes. These are, and I had these for a while. I had these for a while, but they weren't profitable. They didn't really take off as much as I thought they would. I enjoyed watching them, of course, because they were about me and it was my voice. So for those of you who have never seen these cartoon versions of my real life stories, here is, without further ado, the story of the side bitch in Indian Springs. Take a look. Now, this was a great arrangement as far as I was concerned until one night she tried pulling what she thought was a power move that blew up in her face. A while back, my buddies and I were out having a few cocktails at one of our favorite nighttime spots, Senor Frog's. Senor Frog's was on the Vegas Strip and was located where all the action was. There was never a shortage of hot girls there, and it didn't matter what day of the week it was. Tuesday, Sunday, Thursday, didn't matter. Senor Frog's was the place to be if you were looking to try to get some action. Anyway, we were all sipping our whiskeys and having a good time when I spot a drop-dead gorgeous Mexican girl with some of the perkiest boobs I'd ever seen sitting at a table all by herself. This was a little confusing to me because girls who look like that are almost never out alone. They're either surrounded by their girlfriends or out with a boyfriend. But seeing a smoke show sitting alone was extremely rare, even in a city like Vegas that's crawling with hotties. Now, I didn't waste any time standing around pondering why she was there, or figuring out how I should approach her, because even in a target-rich environment like this,
you snooze, you lose.
All it would take is me hesitating for a split second and someone else would slide right in and talk to her before I did. So I acted quickly and decisively, walked right over, sat at her table directly across from her, and used the greatest pickup line ever. Hi.
I'm Donovan.
Now, even though she did see me walk up and nonchalantly take my seat, she looked a little surprised. My guess was that she probably had never been approached like that before. Now, some of you guys might think, well, how could you think that, Donovan? Hot girls get approached all the time. And you'd be wrong. Because believe it or not, super attractive women don't get hit on nearly as often as you might think. And the reason for this is because they're, well, of course, super attractive. Okay, sure. Men will strike up conversations with these girls, but they never do so in such a way that tells them in no uncertain terms that they are trying to build attraction. The truth is, 99% of men who do talk to hot girls usually just talk about the weather, or a funny video they saw on YouTube, basically any benign topic they could think of just to be talking to her. But these guys never straight up ask her for her phone number, or suggest that they hang out or go out for drinks. Most men never really make a move because they're afraid to. Why are they afraid? Because hot girls are intimidating to most men. And because of this, they are always pleasantly surprised when a man grabs his Y chromosome and just goes for it with her. Well, this was obviously the case with this girl. Anyway, after I introduced myself, she said, "Hi, I'm Luce." I smirked and sarcastically replied, I certainly hope not. That would make things pretty awkward tomorrow morning." She looked at the floor and smiled in embarrassment as her cheeks turned a brilliant shade of magenta. And that's when it hit me. This girl is shy. Girls who look like she does are almost never shy. If they are, it's usually because they were an ugly duckling growing up or just a natural introvert. Having lived in Vegas for as long as I had never spoken to an attractive woman who was shy. So now there were two surprised people sitting at the table. The difference was I was able to hide mine. She, however, clearly was not, which was fine by me. Now, having dated my fair share of Latinas, I knew that the word Luce was actually her name. Luce is a fairly uncommon girl's name in Mexico. It's actually spelled L-U-Z. She was maybe the third or fourth I had ever met at this point. So me knowing that this was actually her name worked to my advantage, because not only did I use it to playfully make fun of her, but to also let her know up front why I was sitting there. Remember the quote, awkward in the morning response? See what I did there? Anyway, she said,
No, my name is Luz.
And then she spelled it out.
L-U-Z.
I said, oh, thank goodness. I'd hate to have to kick you out of my apartment 2 hours after we met. I mean, how embarrassing would that be for you, right? Her grin was ear to ear as she giggled with delight. It was obvious my game was tighter than a snare drum that night because she was soaking it up like a dry sponge. I mean, this girl was quite literally tickled pink. So she says,
I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend.
And I said,
Well, I'm not. He's not invited.
She giggled again, but this time she put her hand over her mouth to keep herself from laughing out loud. This is gonna be a slam dunk, I thought. I might not even need to get her phone number. Turns out I was wrong, because after she stopped giggling, she said,
Let me see your phone.
I sarcastically said, no way, I don't know where your hands have been. And this time she finally laughed out loud, but only for a split second because she quickly covered her mouth and went back to giggling. After she regained her composure, she said,
You're really not going to let me see your phone?
I said, well, that depends. Are you going to give me your phone number or your fat ugly sister's? Because I'm going to warn you up front, fat girls give me nightmares. Once again, she giggled with delight. So I handed her my phone and she put in her digits. But as soon as she did, she got right up and left the table immediately. Now, there was no way I was going to turn around and say, wait, come back! Why? Because that would have made me look extremely desperate and very thirsty. I knew she liked me, and had I broken character and gone from charming, charismatic, and fun to me chasing her out of the bar, her attraction to me would have been gravely compromised. Now, I had no idea why she just got up and left, but I didn't really care. Maybe she was meeting up with her friends, maybe she saw someone she knew, or maybe she actually did have a boyfriend and saw him walk in. Who knows? Either way, I got the digits, and that's all that mattered. Well, the very next weekend, we started sleeping together. She lived in Indian Springs, which was roughly a half-an-hour drive from me. Yes, this was a minor inconvenience, but she always treated me very well when I went to see her. She'd have a pack of cigarettes and a bottle of my favorite whiskey waiting for me when I got there. Then she'd make me a nice meal. I mean, Luce really rolled out the red carpet for me every time I drove out there. After we ate, we'd relax and watch a movie and maybe fool around a little bit. Okay, so we never made it to the end of a movie for obvious reasons, but at least we tried, right? Now, the sex wasn't exactly mind-blowing. Don't get me wrong, it was sufficient, but she just wasn't that good in bed. Thankfully, she had the body of an adult film star, so that was a nice consolation. But like I said last week, sex with super hot girls is usually fairly average, and that's probably putting it lightly. Anyway, every Friday or Saturday night, I'd drive out to Indian Springs to see her. Now, this was a great arrangement as far as I was concerned until one night she tried pulling what she thought was a power move that blew up in her face. Before I tell you about that fiasco, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with anyone you know who pees standing up. And if you'd like to get weekly individualized coaching, become a patron at patreon.com/DonovanSharp. All patrons $5 and above get weekly access to my 1-hour Zoom meetings where I give coaching, do consultations, and give guidance about girls, game, finance, fitness, and anything else that pertains to becoming the best version of yourself. Okay, let's get back to my story. So I drive out there one Friday evening and everything is going the way it usually does. She had my cigarettes, my whiskey, and made a nice chicken dish. After we finished eating, we had a couple of cocktails and then of course I tried making a move to have some fun. Now usually she reciprocates and 15 seconds later she's butt naked and on her knees. But this time was a little different. Instead of letting me pull up her dress and get it in, she pulls away and says,
You haven't earned it yet.
Now, she giggled when she said it, much the way she did the night we met. So I thought she was joking around and trying to be playful. So I try again, and she pulls away again and says,
No, I'm serious. You haven't earned it yet.
Now I'm confused. I said to her, Are you kidding with this? She says,
No, I'm not kidding, Donovan. You can't just waltz in here and smash without whining and dining me a little bit.
So I said to her,
Well, I ain't the whining and dining type.
And she said,
Well then, I guess you're not getting laid tonight.
And I said, That's what you think. Grabbed my stuff and walked right out the door. You see, what this girl didn't know was that she was the side chick. I had a girlfriend at the time and she was coming to my place later that night after she got off work. This is why what Luce tried to pull didn't faze me. That's the power of abundance. Girls try to pull this nonsense all the time. They give up the booty anytime you want in the beginning and then try to take it away to control you. Now, the average man would have fallen for Luce's BS, but not me. And I demonstrated as much when I left without a backwards glance when she tried this little power move of hers. And just as expected, she's blown up my phone the entire drive back to Vegas.
Come back! I was kidding. Why are you being stupid? I'm sorry. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to whine and dine me.
Blah, blah, blah.
No, I didn't turn around, and no, I didn't respond. I straight up put her ass on ice and went radio silent on her. That entire weekend, she called and texted nonstop. Her emotions were all over the map as she couldn't seem to decide whether she loved me or hated me. And even though I fully expected this, it was still amusing to watch her squirm for a couple of days. So Monday afternoon, I ended her suffering and texted her, "We need to talk, my place at 7. Now, she tried poking and prodding to find out what I wanted to talk about. She tried calling and threatening not to come over and all the rest of that. The typical behavior of a woman in her predicament. But I never responded. And at 6:45, right on schedule, she gets to my place dressed like she was headed to work at a gentleman's club. Short skirt, heels, curly hair, hoop earrings, red lipstick, and a barely there blouse that covered maybe 10% of her C-cup you-know-whats. I was pretty sure she was wearing a bra. Anyway, when she nervously asked me what we needed to talk about, I shrugged my shoulders and casually said, "Never mind, it wasn't a big deal." Those were my words verbatim. Luce breathed a sigh of relief and asked me what I wanted her to cook me for dinner. I told her, "It's all on the counter, medium rare." True story, guys. I had taken out a New York strip about a half an hour before she arrived because I knew that she would offer herself up on a silver platter and do whatever I wanted her to do. So before I rearranged her insides, I wanted her to cook me a steak. Not just because I was hungry, but to put her back in her place, which was subservient, submissive, and obedient with no whining and dining necessary. She was on my territory, and I wanted to drill into her psyche that she was there to serve me. So she eagerly goes into the kitchen, skirt, hoop, heels and all, cooks my steak and broccoli to perfection, then willingly and eagerly gives me access to all 3 of her luscious little holes. No exaggeration, guys. This is exactly what happened to the letter. That night of bedroom fun was far above average, and it stayed that way for quite a while, as she gladly accepted her role as my side chick for about the next 7 or 8 months. That's right, guys. The night she came over to get her brakes beat off after I put her on ice, I told her I had a girlfriend and she still stuck around. She didn't like it, but she accepted it, and she still treated me like a king. That's how desperate she was to keep me in her life. This is the power of the abundance mindset, gentlemen. Eventually, she did end things because no side chick wants to be a side chick forever. They want that #1 spot. But after I shut down her 4th or 5th attempt at trying to be my main chick, she finally decided to move on. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this one did sting a little. She was hot, she was actually a sweet girl, and did whatever I told her to. But one of the main reasons I didn't make her my main chick was because she knowingly and willingly played second fiddle to another woman, which likely means she had self-worth issues. It turns out that Luce was indeed an ugly duckling. And while that does explain her kind disposition, it also explains her promiscuous proclivities. The night I approached her at Senior Frogs, she was there with her boyfriend. That's why she got up and left as soon as she gave me her number. And while I'm fairly certain that just about every girl I've dated in the 702 probably gave their numbers out to other guys while with me, Luce actually showed me during our very first interaction that she could not be trusted in a relationship. But on the bright side, I was spending a lot less on gas. So at least I ended up in the black. And so that was, I think that was like the first, or that was, this was probably the 3rd or 4th TSR tunes. Listen, if you want access to all of the TSR tunes, just become a patron. They're all on Patreon. I tell a story, the worst heartbreak of my life. That was actually 2 parts. I told a story about how I almost got charged with domestic Isuba, domestic Duracell. So these are some pretty epic cartoons. It's interesting. I've actually been thinking about maybe not hiring him on as a regular like I had before, but maybe get him to do another tune or 2. True Chino says, "Bring back the tunes." Yeah, the TSR tunes were cool, man. They were very, very cool. One quick announcement before we go. It appears that Joker of Better Bachelor is leaving YouTube. Looks like he's leaving YouTube. He made this announcement just over an hour ago. It says, "I'm quitting YouTube. I'm done. Politics has taken over big tech. It's potential income/job suicide for me, and I'm not sure what's next for me, but I have my standards, and I'd be a hypocrite otherwise." So I guess Joker is leaving YouTube. I think eventually we'll all be kicked off at some point. Like at some point they're gonna take all of our channels down. It's really not a matter of if, it's really a matter of when. Geeky Anomaly on the Sharp Stream side said 7 months of smashing one after one check. Damn, good ROI. Yeah, Luce was listen, Luce was awesome, dude. She was dude, beautiful girl, very, very soft spoken, very shy. But like I said, was very, very obvious that she was not LTR material. Temptation Island Breakdown is going to go. Temptation Island Breakdown, we're going to do that at 7 this evening. I ran a little bit over on time. Had I started at 12, I'd probably be done. I would have gotten done around 3, but I got to make sure I get my complete workout in. I don't like having time constraints on my workout. Today is leg day. Jesus Christ. I did upper body yesterday. My traps are starting to develop. I'm starting to make a little bit of headway in terms of my physical fitness. But you can be rest assured that over the next 3 to 4 months, you guys are going to start to see a dramatic difference in my physique. I'm working very, very hard to get myself into the best shape possible and keep it that way. So that's what's going on with that. That is going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. Again, if you want to become a patron, go to patreon.com/DonovanSharp, or you can go to the SharpStream app at sharpstream.com. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Get thousands of hours of content not found anywhere on patreon.com/DonovanSharp. Link in description.